Hey there.
Hey, what's up? We lost track of time.
We lost track of time.
We're rolling in.
Here yet.
We're coming. Here comes Jeff.
One.
We're good.
Hey, it's Jeff. Hey,
Jeff
welcome
Ramsey.
to Off Topic.
I forgot that we do this.
Right.
Yeah,
Number
it's
whatever
Friday.
it is. Brought to you by Hims, Casper, and Felix Gray.
There you go.
There they are. We actually had the flyouts this time. We didn't have that last week.
It's been a busy day already. We already filmed the theater mode.
We did. We filmed the theater mode right over there at the other side of the bar earlier
And
today.
it's
I made a
last up
GameStop
attending
video.
the podcast today. It's Gavin Free.
There he is.
All right.
Gavin literally walked into the office at 12:01 and was like, he's like, wait, isn't there a podcast today? And we're like, oh, that's right. What the fuck is happening?
Are you dumb?
That was a good save, Jeff.
Dumb with an R.
Now, Jeff,
Probably.
Damn it.
I want to point out that on the last podcast, Michael also wasn't here.
Yeah, this is 2 podcasts in a row. That way.
And
You're welcome, America.
Does he just not work Fridays?
No,
I guess not. And the decision was
Not
made.
here.
oh, there we go. We had to do it again, you fuckhead.
Who, me?
Yeah, because you weren't there before.
The decision was made that if Michael wasn't here, we can do shorter podcasts.
Yeah.
But we need to take 2 shots right at the beginning.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. That's when you made Matt drink like 8.
Oh, yeah. I didn't make him. I gave him 8 and
I'm
he drank
prepared.
them.
So Off
I'm
Topic
prepared
has-
for you guys to drink shots.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
obviously
that-
these 2 won't.
Is
but
that so we can film after this, or are we just doing it for
No,
the
it was
still
crazy.
have one more thing to do today.
So,
we have a live stream.
yeah, we have a live stream
Sponsored.
to do. We have a... yeah, last week we finished. We were back in our seats at our office at like 1:45, and it was the fucking best thing ever. It was amazing. We made more
We
content.
did a good video.
Yeah.
Do you want any rum?
In the grand scheme, it is funny that in the grand scheme of things, if you count like typical productions we do, not like extra stuff like Achievement Hunter or Let's Play Lives, but in the day-to-day things that Achievement Hunter does for our job, the productions we do, knock it off. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I find the most exhausting thing to be theater mode, followed by off
Theater
topic.
mode's exhausting.
I love theater mode, but goddamn, I wish we did it in the afternoon.
Theater mode is
the
great,
first thing
but
you do.
it's
It's like
tiring.
yeah.
And then off topic is tiring.
Or
And then it
Jack or
goes
whoever wants
like streaming. And then I think the easiest thing we do is Let's Plays.
Let's Plays are easy. Yeah.
Not 90% of the time. Sometimes they're really
Yeah.
hard.
Well, 'cause
but most time it's like you're at your desk, you're in your comfort zone.
You're
just clicking
comfortable.
it.
Yeah.
But so like a Friday where we start with the most exhausting thing, then we graduate to the second most exhausting thing, and then we cap the week, like start the weekend off with a stream.
Dude, yesterday and today like are just non-stop days for me. I know Jeff
Yesterday
was
was
super
fucking
busy too.
nuts.
Well, we started yesterday shooting a new show for Achievement Hunter.
That you won't get to see forever.
Yeah, you're not going to see
might not be for a while.
You're not going to see that for a while. And then
So live with that tease.
And it's not like when I say that, it's not like The Weird Place or
No.
like
it's a new
Achievement
let's
Hunter.
it's a new style of let's play.
yeah,
is what we'll say.
Like think like Roulette's Play. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so I mean, but we shot in our office. Not like it's not a broadcast show. It's like this is something that we're going to be able to do, and it went really, really well. We had a lot of fun.
This
with
time
it.
we shot this like in January,
We did a test show in January, and
it
this was
didn't
so much
go
better.
well. This one went very well.
And so that was cool. And then I came in here. I was actually in stage 5 yesterday doing another test show that I've been like working on for a long time. We had our first like legit.
That we're also not going to tell you
Had our
anything
first
about.
legit test. It went fucking incredibly well. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And so that's a show that we're now.
Hi.
I guess the next step for that is to try to figure out if we can get an actual budget for it. Is that
That's
what
not
it
an
is,
Achievement Hunter show.
Cody? Maybe? He's not paying attention to me.
That's why we're
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, Eric, yeah.
Money.
So, but I think it went well, right, Eric?
Yes, it was great.
Eric says it was great.
Okay, there you go. Best show
Um,
ever.
That guy cannot stop
he has
himself
to
from trying
fucking
get
be on
camera.
everything.
He's addicted to being to the fame.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
addicted to the camera.
Is he mic'd up right now, Eric? Are you mic'd up?
He goes to bed mic'd up.
That's true.
He wants to be ready at the drop of a
Yeah.
hat.
Do you see how quick he brought me popcorn that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jeff and I did a thing with Kent. We did a charity thing that will be coming
Yeah.
out in August.
Also, I did a photo shoot for the new Jeff stuff that
Yeah.
included a sledgehammer.
yeah.
It was very Gallagher-esque, I'll say that.
Was there a watermelon?
All right. Yeah, there was. What else would be a sledgehammer and Gallagher? I was trying to dance around it.
Roller skates and a giant sofa with a trampoline in it? I don't know.
Touche. Yeah.
A fucking football with the president's faces on them? That was a Gallagher
Gallagher
thing.
knowledge.
Yeah, I have a lot of Gallagher.
That's the thing
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
That's the thing everybody remembers
I love
Gallagher for.
Gallagher.
Well, but was it Gallagher or Gallagher's brother?
That's true.
'Cause
Gallagher too.
he stole his career for a while.
He didn't. He sold it to his
Leased
brother.
it.
Yeah.
So his brother became Gallagher?
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
His brother who looked almost identical.
But then there was
That's
Gallagher.
awesome.
There legit was Gallagher and Gallagher 2. Gallagher 2 only did the comedy. He didn't do the Sledge-O-Matic or anything. Like, why do you have sparkles on your face?
It's glitter.
Why do you have glitter on your face? And I'm like, thanks for correcting me.
Gavin went to the breakfast buffet at the strip club on the way in.
I don't know, Meg used this.
Eggs and legs.
It was
Titties and
like
sausage.
It was like a gold bath bomb full of glitter, and it's just in the bath, and I just can't
You
escape
Meg
it.
still dating?
You take
Yeah.
a bath?
I did actually, yeah. I did.
Really? I feel like baths. You
Gavin Bates. We use.
I feel like you
I
take
use that a lot,
baths
but
until the
it's
age
like
of 10,
it's like a little
and then
treat.
again from the age of 70 on.
The only time I ever would like take a bath is like if I'm having a spa day. Like, I'm just gonna relax and soak
Honestly,
in
I think it was
Even
Michael.
that.
But like cleaning, like that feels like
Yeah.
Because when I
You're
lived with
just
you,
sitting in it.
I only had a shower, and then Michael was like, I take a bath every morning. I was like,
Every morning?
yeah, and I was like, you're a weirdo.
bath
and
is a
now
weird
I
way to
love
start
baths.
the day.
takes a bath every morning.
Who's got the time? What?
Yeah.
And then Michael
the
takes
tub
it
and-
to the next level. He uses a hairdryer on his whole body to dry himself.
That's bizarre. That's
note,
really weird.
I'm not that.
Cheers.
That is weird.
So a man with no body hair dries himself with a
I forgot
hairdryer.
how tasty that is.
There's
Maybe that's why he does it.
something odd about that.
So anyway,
Yeah, busy,
That being said-
busy days, busy times.
Busy week, inside
Next week, without getting into the different specifics because we don't want people showing up. But next week is ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we are gone at different times because we're all because we're filming multiple episodes.
we're
Not
shooting-
everybody's on
Not,
the same
not
episode.
everyone is on one episode.
Yeah.
But I'm at the whole shoot. You're at the whole shoot.
Yeah, I'm in
I'm in
everything we're
one,
doing. You're in
Ryan's
everything.
You're in the
one.
whole shoot. You guys are switching out.
I think Michael and Lindsay
Michael
both
and Lindsay,
in
I
one.
think you're switching out. But anyway, so next week from Tuesday to Friday, it's just pure ghost hunting on
Yep.
location.
Right.
Not around
Well,
here.
not everybody.
Thank you for scheduling that during my vacation. It's good to get a vacation from your vacation and go back to work.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we're shooting
Least
that.
we can do.
We're gonna be most of us are out of the office next week. Like
Yeah.
I'll be in like we're doing off topic
We're
next
filmed
week.
up. We're ahead.
Are we doing
filmed
off topic early next week?
Yeah,
shooting it on Monday.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be a pre-recorded.
Monday is going to be a
off-topic.
very busy day for us.
Is it?
And then the next week, I have an event. I have 4 events in 5 days in LA. 2 weeks from now.
Jesus Christ.
I have
Damn.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday events.
When is this?
Not next week, but the week after.
And then the week after that's RTX.
Are you in LA?
I think so.
It's
Yeah.
like 3 weeks away at this
Yeah,
point.
RTX
You're
is
not
3 weeks away
doing 2
from
of
today.
my events, so you get your own stuff.
I have no idea what you're doing. I don't really remember what I'm doing. I'm
Okay.
just done.
Yeah, like that happens
is.
with Gavin, where it's like suddenly, oh, there you go. RTX Austin, buy your tickets, rtxaustin.com. They just released a schedule. 2 Achievement Hunter panels, an off-topic panel, Achievement Hunter panel.
Yeah, we requested 2 Achievement Hunter panels this year.
Yeah,
But we're not
We
all
used to
on
do it.
each of them.
Yeah,
No.
we're gonna try to rotate some.
And
like
I
half
think
the
that
cast on one, half on
Jack
the
and I decided that we would want to. We're going to do both Achievement Hunter panels, but take off topic this
Yeah.
year. I think.
Got
is the
it.
plan.
Yeah, might step in, wave, and then
Yeah,
step off,
I just have
but-
I have a ton of other, like I have a ton of other non-specific Achievement Hunter stuff to do.
Yeah.
Like other panels, like
I mean,
the
like-
comedy documentary, like all that other
There's
stuff.
those 2 panels, the off-topic panel, there's the Achievement Hunter panel.
There's an Achievement Hunter panel. There's Let's Play Live.
There's a Meow Wolf panel too, isn't there? Like
I don't
think
know.
so.
Is there a Heroes panel?
Weird Place
Heroes
panel?
I don't know if it's Weird Place, but I know it's Meow Wolf
I
something.
don't know.
I don't know
If there is, I don't think I'm on it. If there's a Meow Wolf panel, I want to be on that.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, it's,
Doing the stand-up comedy night. Are you
Yeah.
doing your charity thing? Your
well, no,
go-karts?
no, because that's Let's Play
Let's
Live
Play
is
Live.
over. Yeah, so Let's Play Live, it's gonna be awesome. It's Thursday night before RTX. Sold out, which is crazy because it's the largest Let's Play Live we've ever done. It's like
Is that
20
true?
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
That's the highest we ever did was like 33.
No, I don't think we ever got that high. Like I think
What
I
was the
think
biggest stadium we did? Tampa? Tampa was big.
Tampa
wasn't it?
was huge. Tampa was we didn't sell out Tampa, but it was massive.
We
Yeah.
did over 3 at the Dolby Theater.
Was it over 30?
Yeah, it was. It was like 33.
I thought it was 35.
okay.
Oh, yeah, 33.
If that was the case, then
Yeah.
yeah, I guess Dolby. I mean, this and Dolby would be on par then.
Yeah.
The theater we're playing in Austin, not on the level of
God damn it,
Dolby
Kevin.
Theater.
No.
That wasn't
Landon
even you.
wants
That
to
was
know
me, but
if
I'm
you're
still
still
blaming
coming home.
What's that about coming home?
Landon said, "Are you still coming home?"
Coming home.
No.
Coming home.
He's coming
England lost and it was
home.
sad. But as an England fan, it was to be expected.
Is
Yeah.
Landon coming to RTX?
Hope not.
Dude, somebody wants to know how many how they're gonna learn about animals I murdered. I fucking killed a pigeon 2 days ago.
Why? In your
I
car?
didn't mean
Did you
to.
nail it in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best. They
It
explode.
was totally.
Why is that the best?
because it's just feathers.
It was not the best.
And
I
they're
felt
idiots.
terrible. You are right. It was kind of the best because it was an explosion and there were fucking a movie like feathers everywhere. It just like flew. I was driving 30 miles an hour through like Griffin's neighborhood. and it just like flew under the car, and I heard like a dink, and I went, I didn't know that couldn't. And I looked behind me, and it was just like.
That actually happened to me the first time I ever drove a car.
See,
The first time I drove,
You hit a bird?
a pigeon went into my headlight and just remained there.
and the
Drained
thing
out
is,
all the fluid, and then you couldn't drive the car
I
anymore.
always feel bad.
I don't drive.
Whenever I see an animal like roadkill or something, I always feel bad. I'm like, oh, that animal got killed. I don't feel bad for when you hit a bird.
Why?
Because like
Because birds should
They
be in
can
the sky.
fucking
they can go
fly.
up.
Yeah,
They have three dimensions to escape. Everything else doesn't.
I ran over a squirrel in our neighborhood. And I felt so fucking guilty. It like bolted under my
But was it
tire. It
bugging
wasn't
you
like I
up?
could
No,
swerve.
that one had rabies for
I
sure.
felt-
That squirrel was racist.
Dude,
Yeah.
I hate that, man. Like anytime you see like a cat on the side of the road, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sucks.
Then you feel bad.
Like, I
The
feel so
bird,
bad.
it's like idiot.
yeah, it's like
You have the whole sky to
What
avoid.
if like a flamingo walked out there? You'd
Like
be like,
all of that up
"Yeah."
there.
if it was like a turkey
Like, the
or
flamingo can fly too.
Yeah,
I
but
don't care
it's
if he's
like-
standing on one leg and I crush him. He could have.
They don't call it a flamingo for nothing.
They don't call it that, Jeff.
when are they announcing the Peter Hayes panel for RTX London? I don't know. He's back in the back right now at his
There's going to be
desk.
a
So
panel about making gifts.
Yes,
guess so.
but like that.
yeah.
Where's Peter Hayes?
See, he just
Gifs as they
made a gif of Jeremy snapping. It was pretty wild.
Oh, man.
And then half a broadcast
And go.
died.
I want Peter Hayes to get to the point where he can make predictive gifs.
Yeah.
Like he can make a GIF before it happens.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
using old material.
Like machine
he can make
learning.
he can make a GIF of something that's going to happen in this episode.
Man.
Get to it.
I wonder how much content.
Don't be so lazy, Peter Hayes.
I wonder how much content that dude's watched of us. Like how many hours of
Too
content.
much. He must hate
I was
us.
thinking about that. Like, so there's some people that have every piece of Jeff merchandise, right? Like, there's like one or two
I
people
met,
that
I
have.
met a
tough to
lady.
do, but
I met
you
a
can do
lady
it.
at the Jeff party who had everything. Yeah.
Yeah, like even the pop-up stuff.
The pop-up store. Yeah.
So then we have like I think there's one or two people that have been to every Let's Play Live.
There's more than that. There's like because we've met
like
like three or
three?
four. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've met at least three that have been
There
every
you
Let's Play
go,
Live.
pal.
like that's wild to me. I'm like, nah, I'm good for now. I might make a
You're
run
gonna be
of coke a
great
little
in the
bit.
Siege stream later.
There's a Siege stream?
We're streaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey,
Am I in that?
4 o'clock. If you're watching this live right now, we're streaming on the Ubisoft channel at 4.
Oh, let's go and do that right now.
I know. Right? Well, no, I was thinking once this
Wrap
is
it up.
over, we'll go do
14
some
minutes.
practice.
Practice.
I will say we
real
filmed
Siege.
in preparation.
What'd you
yesterday, we
guys-
filmed a Siege video.
I came in yesterday with some friends, and you guys were filming Siege. And I was
Yeah,
very
it turns
sad.
out Alfredo is still good.
Still good.
Alfredo's
We
still
did
good.
a good
He
check.
can't be in the stream because he has to run the stream. right?
Get Jaren,
Shit.
just get Jaren to run it.
No, Jaren. I don't think Jaren's here today actually because I asked Kent. I was like, "Can Jaren run the stream?"
Who's Jaren?
Jaren is our intern.
Okay.
That was,
What
that,
is
that
he?
was
He's one of
awesome.
the most useful
Yeah.
people in Achievement Hunter.
he's
history.
fucking awesome.
He
Everybody who
edits,
you
he
don't
live
see on
streams.
camera every day at Achievement Hunter
Oh, yeah, I
is
met him.
fucking phenomenal and
Yeah.
way better than the people that you do see. on
Except for
camera.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Trevor's.
Like I was thinking
Well,
about
you
that
see
with
him
Kent
on camera.
yesterday.
No, that's true,
We were
yeah.
filming that thing with Kent yesterday,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
after work, and I was like, got to thinking about like when we were talking about how he's been here 3 years already. I was thinking about like how fucking lucky we are to have people like Ashley and Kent who, and nobody else. The rest of them suck. But just no, but like, people like Ashley and Kent who just fucking always happy, always in a good mood. They come in, they just fucking work, do awesome work, are just fucking like pillars of the company and rocks. Get next to no credit outside of.
I
Well,
was
you didn't even
thinking that.
bother to learn their names. And they just do fucking awesome work and are no problem, no drama, no like they're just great employees.
I thought
They're
that
unsung heroes.
a few months ago where I was like, because we had a time where I was watching a lot of content before it came out and giving notes because there seemed to be a lot of errors. And then I realized like 6 months had passed and I hadn't given a note. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. So I just sent a message to the editor's Slack. I was like, I think you're all doing really good. But even though,
Can you imagine
like,
if you'd have gotten that email?
No, he sent emails behind my back.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
well, emails about
He used to send
people
terrible
you don't
emails
CC
about
them.
you.
When are we firing this guy? Duels? Is that his name?
Am I calling out? No, I was making a joke. Andy and Shifty and whoever else works back there. I don't know their names.
Am I getting
Oh,
fired?
they're right. Shifty is
No,
amazing.
everybody's awesome. I love Shifty, dude. Shifty's
Shifty-
fucking great.
Shifty's awesome.
Dude,
I even love Neil, and he moved on to other stuff.
Oh, I will say there's one shitty thing about Matt.
Matt Bragg?
Yeah, he's a donut hoarder.
He is a bit of a donut prick.
I didn't
Fucking Matt Bragg. His maps.
His maps have been amazing lately. Can I just go on record and say
Everyone else hadn't had donuts yet. You don't take 2 donuts.
Matt, he did
two
take
prime donuts.
Not only did he take 2 donuts, but he took 2 donuts, put them on his desk, and left them unattended.
His
and then
mistake.
complained when one of those
But don't
donuts
you
got.
think Matt's reputation, it's kind of a given that he's going to have 2 donuts?
That's true.
Like, I feel like
He has
he
to live
comes
up
Given
with-
my reputation, don't you think it's a given that 2 unguarded donuts,
I
one
was
of them's going
very
to go
shocked
missing?
though that one of these donuts that was like prime everyone wanted it.
It was
the regular cake.
It was a
one with
regular
nothing
cake
on it.
donut in a chocolate glazed.
Like there was one with no glaze, no frosting,
Yeah.
nothing. It was just regular donut. That's the one everyone wanted. That shocked me.
That's the one I ate. I was like, I'm doing him a
I ate
favor.
them.
I'll leave him the chocolate
Doing you a
one.
favor.
I need a bullshit maple donut.
You did eat a bullshit maple donut.
Jack
I
had,
like maple
I had an
frosting.
eclair.
It's good, but it's not as good as just fucking glazed frosting.
Jack had mustard and cum.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That was the Trevor special.
And then we had donuts.
They got only one of those as a sauce.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Alfredo's in the chat.
Fucking Alfredo.
Hey, dude, did Shay, dickhead, do your
Alfredo.
job.
Do your work so you can play Siege with us.
We went
The
to,
O
gonna
stands
live
for,
voice
oh my
during
god,
the-
get back to work.
we went to dinner last night, thanks to Jeremy.
I missed that dinner. I'm sorry.
Hanging outside of work. That
We'll
might be
rain
the,
check, Jeff.
that might be
I
the
will.
second time I've seen you outside of work.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Meg in forever, so
Yep.
that was like cool to see Meg. So it was Gavin, Meg, me, my buddy Andrew, Alfredo, and
He's a nice
Jackie.
guy. I liked him.
Andrew's a nice guy. He really is. And now he goes away for however many months on his.
Is he gone
ship.
now?
He works on a ship.
Oh, is
in,
it a
like,
cruise person or
No, it's like a
pirate?
no
Navy SEAL.
Yeah, Navy ship.
Okay.
It's like a radar ship and stuff. He runs like
Pirate would have been
But
cool.
you said he moved to Austin?
Yeah.
Okay. From Massachusetts?
So he works for the Navy and is living in a landlocked city.
Yeah. The last time he went out, he flew out. He set sail out of Anchorage. Like, so he flew up to Anchorage and set out of there.
Sure.
And
Were
this-
pirate ships built
Yes.
to be pirate
They were
ships,
built.
or were they just stolen ships?
Both.
Probably both.
did
I
you-
would go with
Like,
Jeff.
did anyone
So
sit out
you
and
get
think,
big enough as a pirate, then you get like the custom
yeah,
built.
are you going to be like, I'm going to
get the
build a
lighting
pirate
effects,
ship from scratch?
like
and this will be-
water?
Yeah.
Or more like you build it from scratch, and you won't get your ass pillaged.
I think I read somewhere that it was a lot rarer for ships to be sunk than the movies make it look because they're so fucking valuable and it took so long to make them that people cared too much to destroy
Yeah.
them. And a lot of times they just get traded back and forth. You're like, oh, you're a Navy ship. Nope, all right, now you're a pirate ship. Nope, Navy ship again. Oh, you're in the other army. Yeah.
So that's off topic. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was good. We're
So
trying to
bring
bring it up.
a second read real
No,
fast?
last
or-
week we had the shortest off topic ever.
Yeah, we hit it.
It
we
was-
literally cut Matt off mid-sentence to end it.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
honestly kind of surprised that it ended.
Yeah,
We were
it was like we were
kind of
like,
wrapping it up, and then the credits came, and we were like, oh!
Well, apparently the episode that was the shortest before was a live episode, which I didn't realize that. It's like, oh, those I don't really count those, but it's like we still beat that one. So
Look, we went all out. We went all
yeah.
in.
Somebody in the chat just said I'm starting to look like shit. Look like shit for years. What are you talking about?
What an absurd thing to write in chat.
I actually looked in the monitor today and I said, "Oh, okay, you look pretty good today, Jeff." like my hair is looking okay, my beard's looking. I'm like, oh, I look alert, right?
I assume that
My eyes aren't dead. I was like, oh no, I felt bad. I felt good about myself for 18
Well,
seconds.
that's what you get.
And then I looked that way and went, oh no, we're right. I'm the worst.
Don't feel good about yourself. That's the secret to working on the internet is to never feel good about yourself.
You know, the other day I went all out to make sure I looked pretty good because I was on a call sheet for a shoot at
Yeah.
8 a.m.
So
in the
bad for
office.
you.
I did a nice shave up here, kind of trimmed everything, got on that, came in at 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I'm ready for this shoot. Beat all of Spyro 1 that shoot. Sat in my chair and then got out of the way when they needed me to. That was it. That was my contribution.
You were basically on an 8 a.m. call sheet because your shoulder might be.
My
in the-
shoulder was in a shot at one point. Yeah, that's literally all it was. So, I was there though.
Yeah.
I was there and I looked damn good doing it.
You did. That was a fun shoot. I thought that was the office stuff without spoilers. That was the office stuff for the Weird Place. It was the final shoot we had to do. We did all the on location stuff already. There was a lot of pre-shooting involved for the prepackaged materials. You'll see it in the
My goal
show.
was to make as many outtakes as possible.
It was
You did-
very
you
You
funny.
did not deliver the same line twice.
What's the point?
It was great.
That
You
was
are.
good.
The point is to occasionally get one right.
We were laughing our asses off.
But no, you were very funny.
Gavin was
Gavin.
breaking Trevor repeatedly.
Yes, Gavin.
Well,
you-
I feel
realized
like in a relaxed shoot environment, like if you're working on something serious, I feel like you don't want to do that a lot. But I feel like it was pretty chill. We're gonna be out of there by 1, so I was like, I'm just gonna say something different every time. And then I focused in on Trevor because he was starting to crack, and I
Yeah.
just started saying stuff that I thought Trevor would laugh at.
you would rarely respond to the line thrown you.
Yeah, but just say something else.
It was funny too because afterward Trevor was confused by it. He was like, I would say something and he would respond to something different. It didn't even make sense.
I think
Trevor would say like, "Shut up." Gavin would go, "No, you are."
I think the one where you said you called someone fat. You called Jeff fatty.
Yeah, like for no reason too. Was it like, don't you remember that, fatty?
I go, hey, Gavin, you go, yeah, what's up, fatty?
For no reason.
I like to do that because the camera wasn't on me at that point; it was just on you, so I could pretty much just say whatever, and they won't use it.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I guess adding to the crazy week, we were in Vegas on Monday.
Oh yeah, you guys were in
Fuck,
Vegas.
we were in Vegas
This
this
was
week.
that weekend. Yeah.
This was that week.
Yeah.
We don't have Dickhead McCollins. Yeah.
Trevor.
Yeah,
you and Trevor and I spent 4 days together in Vegas.
How was that?
It was great. I had a really nice time.
Did you meet Travis Pastrana?
Yeah, we met
He
Travis
was actually
Pastrana.
really awesome.
He was a really great dude. Like, you always get into situations where you know you're gonna have to meet and like glad handle and like and everybody's always lovely. Like Gronk, those guys are always Thierry Henry. The guys are really nice. But you always think it's gonna be like I'll meet. Like I assume I'll meet you for the first time again maybe a year from now. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like engaging and interesting and down to earth and very not like somebody with his level of success. I would
Right.
say in a good way. Just seemed like such a down to earth
And
guy.
smart guy,
And
too.
Very smart.
I mean,
Like he started to take us through the tech of the motorcycle. So like if you don't know, last weekend, I think on Sunday, Travis Pastrana from Nitro Circus, he jumped 3 iconic Evel Knievel jumps from his career. The final one being the jump over the Caesar's Palace fountain, which Evel Knievel almost died from.
He broke his everything.
Myriad of bones, broke his back,
If you-
broke
He was
both
on
of
that
his
big fat
ankles,
bike.
was in a coma for a
if
month.
you've ever seen a video of Evel Knievel wiping out, it's him landing that jump.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. And so Travis Pastrana wanted to recreate those jumps.
The
and so
announcer was
he-
all over the place. It was
Yeah.
Pastrami.
I say pastrami because my iPhone keeps autocorrecting. But so we went out there and we went to a field and he jumped a bunch of crushed cars. That was cool. And then he jumped 16 buses, like
This is on,
Greyhound buses.
This is on like a big motorcycle, not one of his like
so that's the
moto
thing.
bike things.
It's the technology has advanced so rapidly when it comes to stuff like this that the motorcycles they jump with now are designed for this thing. They could jump infinitely faster and far and easier and safer. But he wanted to replicate the conditions with which Evel Knievel did the jump, which means he wore the same outfit, which turns out is no padding. The boots are just ornate boots. They're not motorcycle boots. They're not designed for that. There's no cushion or anything in them. It was like 120 degrees outside, literally 120 degrees outside.
on the concrete.
And he was in this full suit with a cape and like he looked hot as fuck. And I mean like sexy hot. Not,
yeah.
It also looked like it was hot outside. But and then he had this fucking motorcycle. There was an Indian motorcycle. I don't know if I'm correct in this, but I think the original motorcycle was a Harley Davidson, but
was.
they
It was a
didn't
Harley.
want to participate in this, so Indian stepped up. And so they custom built an Indian motorcycle to be very similar to the one he used to do those jumps.
which has
meant-
no shocks.
yeah, which
basically.
meant like I think they said something like there's like 19 inches of give in the shocks on a normal bike now, the one he would
Something like
use,
that, yeah.
and this one had 4.
Yeah.
And it weighed like
God.
360 pounds, I want to say.
It was like 2 something, yeah.
I think it was over 300, but
Shut the fuck up.
no, I do. I think I remember them saying that. Maybe that was like the weight with him on it or something.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
it was like infinitely more difficult and more dangerous. And he also, because of progress, and because I found out, and we all found out in the process of that, how valuable land on the strip is. 1 acre of land on the strip there is worth $8 million.
Jesus.
So because of that, he didn't have the runway or the landing space that he had in the 60s because it's been gobbled up for hotels and stuff. So he had roughly half the distance to jump and half the distance to land with the same fucking bike. And I mean, it was sketchy.
Yeah.
I don't think TV shows how fucking sketchy it was.
Well, it was amazing to me because
There you go.
there he is.
That might be one of our
We're
photos.
in that shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, hold on. You can.
Yeah, if you
If you
zoom in,
zoom and enhance.
like the bottom left, I think you guys are.
Yeah.
the dead center.
We're in the center.
So, like,
Hey, Jeff, go to that TV over there, and they get you on camera.
Okay.
Camera 2 can get them if you use that TV.
yeah.
you can
this one.
see
That's
look for the
me.
2 white shirts.
And that's Trevor, and that's Ryan right
Yeah.
there. So you can see us. We're like dead center row 2, where the jump was.
They were
Dead center
so
row 2 where the jump was. What he said.
the ramps, the lead up ramp to that went right in front of Hell's Kitchen, which is right over there. And people have been walking on it the whole day. They
let
let
us
us walk on it. I
I
mean,
made
they
a
were just
video. They let me make a video where I ran up the ramp going, which I have on my phone. It's fucking
like
awesome.
he had, and it was. I'd say it's probably about the length of this room.
It was
to get
not
up to
far.
speed to jump the thing, and people have been walking on it all day, just back and forth. If he hit one snag, The length of it was such that he literally had to floor it and keep it floored the whole way to get enough speed to clear it. If he'd hit a bump or anything,
Was he worried?
he seemed real cool about it.
He seemed real cool about it. I think he was worried. His parents were fucking worried. But yeah, so we had an opportunity to meet him before the event on Friday, and they gave us 7 minutes. You have 7 minutes with Travis. We thought we were going to take a photo and then just get the fuck
Was it in
out.
the closet or like 7 minutes in heaven?
Yeah, and then I touched his cock and Ryan made out with him. But
He's a sensual kisser.
yeah,
At the
he's
same time.
tall, skinny, good looking dude. But
Took his shirt off the second we walked up, and that's not a joke. He really did.
It's like, what's up, boys? We doing
but
this?
like he was just like, it was one of those things where you just like, he's a professional and I guess we're kind of professionals and we just clicked and we're like jumped into it. And he was explaining how fucking dangerous it is and showing us all the things on the bike and like he has a temperature gauge right next to it.
That was
So-
my favorite part because he's like, if this goes over like 250, I lose horsepower and I don't make the jump.
And he's like, so I got to keep it well below. And he's like, and then he's like, so I got to keep it cool, and it's really dangerous. I'll die basically if this number ticks too high. So I got to keep the engine really cool. And then on the day of the shoot, they had like Carrie Hart and Johnny Knoxville being announcers, and
Jimmy Knoxville?
yeah, Jimmy Knoxville, and he drove because the first two jumps needed way more space. So they were in a field across the street, at like a mile, like a half, 2 blocks away, maybe. So he drove the fucking motorcycle because they shut down in Las Vegas. Like the strip was shut down. It looked like a parade for World War II soldiers coming home. Like, you know, people hanging out of the sides of buildings and on rooftop parties everywhere. Everywhere you looked, people were holding signs that said Travis or Tarvis or, you know, sometimes. And I mean, it was
not so great.
It was like Las Vegas shut down. And anyway, so then he rides the motorcycle from the first set of jumps over to the Caesars. They bust us over earlier. And I can hear Corey Hart on the monitor going, what the hell's he doing? Because Travis was like, he was like doing donuts and like spinning and making smoke. And he was like going around and high-fiving everybody and fucking doing wheelies.
Just
and
heating up the cycle.
bobbies and stuff. And Kerry Hart's going, that engine's going to be getting pretty hot right now. Does he know he's got to keep the heat down on that? Yeah, that dude's going to die. It's really funny. And he was doing like everything he was like, he said he wouldn't be able to
He
do.
was amping up the crowd.
He amped the fuck out of that crowd.
The travel over there was pretty funny though because they put us all in these buses and then we're sitting on it for like 45 minutes.
By
to
the way,
get
the
to
bus,
location.
before you go any further,
Yeah.
just have to point this out, had a stripper pole.
It did have a stripper pole and free waters.
Nice.
But we're on this fucking bus for like 45 minutes. We arrive, get off the bus, turn and look over there. Caesar's Palace is right there.
Like you throw a baseball.
It took 45 minutes to go around the block. We could have walked and been there in a quarter of the time. But the whole thing was hot.
Yeah, we were out there in the sun. There was no shade for like 6 hours, which is like tough loss. But it was a great experience. Ran into a lot of community members.
Yeah.
Got to say hi and take photos with a lot of cool people that were out there. For him, not for us, obviously. But what an awesome experience, and he made it look easy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. That was 6 hours of setup and preparing, and I can't even imagine how much work went into it behind the scenes and to make the production happen. And the jumps lasted like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
I
If
just think
that.
about like how much insurance conversation and legal was involved in doing that now. I bet it was so much simpler back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But
They'd be like, insurance.
How about Mike go over that?
So
And they
people
were
are-
like, yeah, go for it.
That's how it was. Like
Yeah.
when people talk about Evil Knievel, he just didn't fucking try to do any math or anything. He was like, give me a ramp. All right. Vroom, crash.
It's right. Either he made it or he didn't.
You showing the slow-mo?
No, I don't.
It's funny. I just saw a clip from one of the James Bond movies where a guy does a barrel roll in a car. Yeah, it's like
is that from
like
what is that?
forget.
Man with the Golden Gun?
I forget what it was, but they literally like it was a ramp that went up and angled and then it stopped and then it was just airborne and the car was turning in the air and then hit another sloped ramp and went down it perfectly.
That's
I think
really
that was like
They done their first shot.
a corkscrew.
Yeah.
jump.
That's like that stuff. You don't really see those kind of stunts anymore in like movies or TV shows because it's all CGI now. They're
I
like, oh,
remember
yeah.
watching. It was From Russia with Love, and Bond legs it out of a building, and then just puts on a jetpack and flies out, and it's a really wide shot, and you see him like come out of this building. I was like, it doesn't look like he was superimposed, and I can't see a wire or anything. So I was like, it was kind of a goofy thing. I was like, he's on a jetpack. Looked it up. Real jetpack. Just had a real guy in a real jetpack just fly over and land, and I was like, oh man, that actually didn't look as cool as it really was.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you see they're doing a 007 Lego? They're doing the Aston Martin Lego coming out soon.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that one. So if you want to tag team a
I
Lego,
want to get
let
back
me know.
into Lego.
Lego's fun, dude.
Lego's fun. I have so
Good
much
time.
Lego in my
That's
house.
interesting. Millie just said
relaxing.
the same thing.
It's fun. What I like about Lego is like you put out everything, it's this big mess, and then an hour or two later you have something, and it's like all done. It's like it's like very like
how I feel
for the
about you guys.
completionist in me. I'm like, okay, I can work on this, and I'm finished, and it's finished. You know, I'm not gonna touch it again. Like,
Did
it's
y'all
really nice.
did y'all end up filming GTA yesterday?
Yes.
We did. And
I was
the
not
greatest
before.
mugging in GTA history happened in it.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sad I wasn't there for it.
I assume?
Honestly, the entire video was worth it for that mugging, but it was a brutal one.
Were you guys doing
I'll show you
the?
when we get back in the
Were
office.
you guys doing the as seen on YouTube stuff that we talked about? Or did you
Sort
just-
of. We made our own.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We ended up doing. It was through. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, you can say
We were
what
just
it was.
flying through the D of the Vinewood sign, knife flight. But every time we would get through, we would escalate into a different plane. So it was kind of like gun game.
And by that, we only
playing
escalated once.
Yeah.
Without saying how many people made it through.
Say everyone except me.
Made it through round one.
Okay.
Well, some made it cleaner than others.
Okay.
I'll also say I got an achievement in that game.
Did he really?
Tune in on.
I don't know when that comes out. I don't know how far ahead.
Probably
of
a
GTA we
week
were,
on
but we
Saturday.
I don't think
we needed
it's not
that,
this
so-
coming GTA, the one this Monday, because this Monday, I believe, for first members is going to be the. Are we doing the
Whatever
we're
you
doing the
guys don't
Minecraft thing for
love is
GTA? Are we, or is it still just the first members get it one day?
I think we're eventually going to do the week. I don't
But
know.
for
if it is
right now, it's
yet.
still just one day before.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
have
so
not ever filmed
this
far
week-
enough ahead.
The one for this week is the big community. We did like
yeah.
we did a community race. Day.
It was Transform races we did this time.
Yeah, and the
this
last
is that one?
Transform race, one lap of it was 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was a 4-lap race. And we were like, we're not going to do this. We can't do this
Like, we'll
entire
do 2
race.
laps and we'll stop.
We did the entire race.
We did the entire-
It was so fun.
It was a great. It was,
ridiculous, so.
dude. There's some awesome Transform maps out there. Some really, really clever things.
Yeah.
What was that one we just did where we were deciphering my old notes? What did we call that?
Jeff Spray.
Human hot dog was what it was called.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
human
but
hot dog.
I
We
thought
have
had a
another.
name
Yeah,
for
we
the
have another one of
series.
those, right?
We haven't filmed another one, but we have
Well, we were going to revisit Action News.
Lads Action News, and then that turned into that. But I thought we had a clever name for it or something. But anyway,
just call it Jeff's Notes,
I've got a
I think.
bunch more notes that we can go through too, so we can do that whenever.
Absolutely.
I found one that was. Yeah, I don't know what this one was, but I had an idea for for instance, I saw this on my phone the other day actually. I just wrote down GTA Donkey Punch. I don't know why or what I was going with there.
When did you write that?
I don't know. It was on my phone. I don't have to look.
GTA Donkey Punch.
GTA Donkey
You know
Punch
what's a
was years
great
ago.
one of your notes that's the best one, though?
What's the great one of his notes? Is the best one
Getting
though.
healthier.
On the word healthy.
And you can do that with Hims. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Hims. Hims is a one-stop shop for hair loss, like me, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. Sexual performance issues are more common than you think. Over 25% of new ED cases are guys under 40. Well, guys, thanks to science, ED can be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to treat ED. There's no waiting room, no awkward doctor visits. Save hours by going to forhims.com. Answer a few quick questions and chat with a doctor for a confidential review. Products are shipped directly to your door. It's so easy. I know what you're thinking, but severe ED isn't just an issue. Isn't just an issue for rich old guys in bathtubs. It's an interesting line. It affects men in their 30s and 40s. Being your best means performing your best. It's erectile without the dysfunction. That's a great line. Hard made easy. Say hello to your little friend. Hims, you get to calm down with these.
I feel like Michael's here. He's just riffing all their lines.
Several people at RT have used this product. Gus, Patrick, and some other people have tried this service. They say the whole process was quick and easy with no hassle. You know who else has used the service? Ayo. I've used it. I've gotten special hair regrowth shampoo, vitamins, and stuff from Hims. It is really easy. And the questions are actually really in-depth. There's a good amount of them in there. It's great. Try Hims for a month today for just $5. They'll get you started on just $5 while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost you hundreds if you went to the doctor or pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/offtopiced. That's forhims.com/offtopiced. forhims/offtopiced.
You think it stands for E? The ED stands for erectile dysfunction in that link, but it doesn't. It actually stands for Ed from the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's it.
Yeah, offtopic.com/ed.
/ed.
Yeah.
/1 week.
Yeah, but I got some like there's shampoo
slash
that's
million
supposed
boners.
to
Peter
get hair
Hayes,
regrowth
Peter
and all
Hayes
that.
may have just made the best GIF I've ever seen him make.
Yeah.
He tweeted how today's hashtag off topic AH will end, and it's this image right there. I don't even put it up on the.
Is that from last week's? What
I
was
don't
that?
I don't know where this is from, but it's just an image of.
Oh wait,
What is that? What is that? Is that from
Predicted
last
the
call?
future.
I think it's the prediction. I think that's how it's gonna end. I think that's what he's doing.
don't. That's not. Are you green screen?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
not-
know if he
you're
wrote
very-
it.
I
Scoped me
think
out.
he is. I
You're
think
very
that's-
well lit for being that photo.
I'm also.
It's also
Peter Hayes,
it's also
how did you
janky.
do whatever
it's
you
not,
just posted?
That's you. You know what I bet that is? I bet that's from theater.
I'm very drunk in
the
that
thing
photo.
is, you couldn't be that in focus.
Oh, dude, that's you in. Is that you in?
I'm drunk. Whatever
Is that you in
is.
Family Reunion? The first one?
No, there's no, way that's
No,
cut
no.
out that well.
Because I had a shirt on still.
Well, to make this real, have another shot. And,
I don't know. Trevor said something to you about Harry Potter.
I don't think we
Nice.
can physically make that happen.
Yeah, here we go.
yeah.
So if you're watching the live stream right now,
What is that from?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I have,
definitely green screen.
All right, well, Peter Hayes, you
We're
have
gonna-
accepted my challenge and knocked it out of the fucking park.
all right, so hopefully here's hoping that's
Is
what
that
actually happens.
Is that a phrase in British shit?
Knocking it
Knocked
out of the park.
That's a baseball phrase. Can you say that? Does that apply to cricket?
Knock the
You
willy
can
off the
say-
sticks?
You can say, oh, it knocked me for 6.
No one says that. I can tell by the face you just
he's
did that
lying.
that's
We'll
not
say
it.
it.
It's a lie.
People say it. Help me out, England.
Fucking
Help me out,
Peter
English
really,
chat.
Peter really knocked us for 6 on that one.
Well, it's not really the same. It's more like I was taken by surprise.
Well, people are all on your fucking back about
Somebody says it's
water boatmen.
before we arrived.
What's what?
Water boatman.
They don't agree?
stream?
No, they do agree.
What a boatman.
Water boatman. They
Yeah.
say that a water boatman and a water strider is not the same thing.
Okay.
Boatman. Man.
So a water boatman
Speaking of-
is a beetle, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of Mun, has anyone seen the new Ant-Man?
I have.
I haven't
saw
seen
the new
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. We should have talked about it because it's not out overseas yet.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but we can say
and because I haven't seen it yet.
I liked it. I mentioned last time that I enjoyed it.
How does it compare to the first one?
It's about on par. It's a not to be make a metaphor, but it's a compact story. It's a smaller story within the larger universe that you can kind of watch individually. Don't have to know anything else, but it's fun. It's fun.
It's a stupid
I guess
movie.
I'll see it.
It is
and
goofy.
it's funny. I liked it, but it was dumb.
So it's not the cure-all for the Infinity Gauntlet that
it's
people
a-
Is Michael Pena in it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's they don't do like the whole like flashback thing where everyone's talking. They do it one time instead of like the whole throughout the movie. But the one time they do it's spectacular. And I'm glad they didn't use that as like the crowd's like, oh, people like that. We're just gonna do it a fuckload of times.
I guess I'll see it this weekend.
So that's good.
I'm not excited about any video. I think I'm just like, I was coming from a kid who grew up, have been reading comic books since he was 5 years old. I just am burned out on the. I think I've talked
Yeah,
about this before. I'm just
probably
it's
oversaturated
That's
now.
19 Marvel films in the last fucking
I'm
18
excited
months or something.
Well, I'm excited for Captain Marvel because that's a story I know nothing about. The last time that happened was Guardians of the Galaxy. I knew very little about that. And I went, I was like, holy shit, that was a great movie.
I didn't know anything about Black Panther.
Depends
Yeah,
on. I don't know
same.
what Captain Marvel story they're telling or where
So-
it is. I don't know if it's Captain. Was it Carol Danvers or I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of?
Is it Carol Danvers? So is
Shazam.
Rogue gonna kill her?
So Zachary Levi.
What's up?
Did you see the picture of Shazam?
I've seen
Like
some
drinking
set
the
photos.
soda with the like kid version of himself. I guess.
Oh, I didn't see the
It
kid
looks
version.
like he's wearing a muscle suit, which I assume he probably is. So
he's like.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
how that's going to work. I'm
crazy.
Yeah,
curious.
Zachary Levi is Shazam in the DC universe.
Well,
He
you,
is,
didn't
yeah.
just,
Damn.
you didn't just get ripped.
Well, he's like
weird
kind
because
of
nowadays it
huge.
seems like people do that, right?
but he's like comically like rounded, ripped.
Yeah,
like I
it
mean,
looks
So
like
he's like
it's
Vinnie
probably
Jones
not.
in X-Men 3.
But
Shazam.
I guess with the idea of the character who it's a little boy that uses this power to become the superhero, it kind of makes sense if it was sort of a roundish cartoon version of a superhero.
That makes sense.
Now,
I don't know.
am
I'll
I
be
wrong
curious how
about
it
this?
goes.
But like, so his main antagonist is Black Adam, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Black
There
Adam.
you go.
Shazam. Yeah, there he is.
So. he's
Like, I
drinking-
don't think
it's a
shoulder
cola.
muscles work that way.
No, but it's. I mean, isn't it the whole idea of Shazam? I don't know much about DC, but isn't Shazam basically like a kid who says Shazam and becomes like this big
Yes,
superhero?
yes.
How'd
But
they
it's
come
like
up with
his
that?
idea of a superhero.
Well, that's what Ryan was saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
was
wasn't
looking up a
listening
picture
to
of
him.
that.
I was
Well,
really
so,
paying attention.
and like I was saying, so his main antagonist is Black Adam. If I'm
Yes.
not mistaken. And
Yeah.
isn't that supposed to be The Rock?
No, that's the tech guy who works back over there
Isn't
in blackface.
I think The Rock is signed to be Black Adam.
Yes.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Adam Ellis is in blackface?
Yeah, I know. You haven't seen him walking around?
Of course, I say I can see that, not that part, but putting The Rock versus Zachary Levi in a muscle suit
That
seems like
doesn't
a
seem
real weird
fair.
matchup.
Yeah.
Black Adam is Egyptian, is what someone said. Shazam
Well, now
was-
he's The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock's the fucking Scorpion King, so it makes sense.
Right.
So Eric Vesby, who works for us over at the Know now, he's our movie guy at the Know. He saw Skyscraper and he said he really liked it.
I can't wait
looks
to see
good.
it.
It looks
I hope
goofy.
it smashes.
It's
records.
Die Hard,
I
right?
really like
Kind
the
of, yeah.
trailers.
I see it and I can't not see Die
The
Hard.
sound design of the trailers.
Well, they said that it's inspired by Die Hard.
Okay.
Well, obviously.
I mean, the poster's like it's the same.
I don't see
Well, no,
that. It's not a bad thing. That it's very Die Hard.
He had them do like a Die Hard style poster for the movie. Like he literally had them like, okay, I want you to make the Die Hard poster, except
Yeah,
my hotel
the one
and
that's
me.
not him making an impossible jump off a crane.
And then there was another one for like, I think Towering Inferno. Like they did one that looked like that, like Steve McQueen, that whole thing. So anyway, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the Meg. That looks so stupid.
I'm
It's
excited for
Meg
the Meg,
Dawn.
too.
It's
Yeah.
that trailer. Is
How can
just,
you not get excited about any Jason Statham movie?
Jason Statham and a giant shark.
What was the worst Jason Statham movie?
The worst?
God, let's see. What was
One of
the
the
one?
Transporter movies? What was
It
the one
was
where
like the Charge one.
what was the one where the bomb
not
was
Jack.
knocked off?
What was
by-
the
Oh
name?
yeah, I don't like
Expendables.
that.
Expendables. pretty
Expendables
rough.
up there.
Those
what
are
is
pretty
Crank?
bad movies.
Crank. Yeah, they had Crank 1 and 2.
Crank 2's not
That's
a
where he
great
had to bang.
He killed Dennis in
He had
that
to
movie.
bang Amy Smart like in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
To, like,
What was it like
Crank-
on a Greyhound racing track or something? He was banging on it.
And he had to do it, I think, in both movies. But those movies are funny because they have Glenn Howerton, Dennis from Always Sunny, is in both of those movies. He plays a doctor in both. He gets killed in both.
really?
Yeah, it's,
Dwight
one of the,
Yoakam
it's one of the few like Always Sunny cameos you'll see that's not Charlie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the when Transporter is the one where he flips the car and like hooks like a package.
The bomb on it.
Yeah, he hooks a bomb with like the bottom of his car. So I love that shit. I love
Yeah.
that stupid, over the top, this is dumb kind of movie.
What's the best Jason Statham movie?
I fucking love Snatch. Snatch is
Snatch
such
is
a
a good
great fucking movie.
I was gonna say Spy.
Really?
I like that movie so much.
He is fantastic in Spy. I wouldn't say that's
He's
his movie
so
though.
fucking good in that movie.
I don't know, I really
Every
like-
scene he's in it is fucking funny. He's like, I know there's a fucking face-off machine in this fucking building.
Put me in the face-off machine.
I thought
Beddington.
I thought him with the baby and Fate of the Furious.
That was
just
great.
Damn amazing.
And that fucking plane fight, yeah, that was
when
great
he's
too.
Chatting with Helen Mirren.
Oh man, yeah. Jason Statham. Because he started as like a comedy actor. Like he was in Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, and he was in Snatch, and then there's like all of a sudden he's like the action dude. Like how did that happen?
Snatch.
That's like if Drew Carey like suddenly became an action.
Oh, Italian
star.
Job was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Italian Job.
Italian Job, yeah.
Italian Job. Yeah. All right.
Do you think of Lock, Stock, and Snatch as comedies? I think of them as action films.
Really, I think the Snatch is an action film.
Yeah.
It's kind of a caper movie, I would say. More.
Lockstock has a ton of comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, they have comedy, but a lot of action movies have comedy.
Bit of slow mo as well.
I mean, like, what are the actions? Like, what? Okay, name 2 action scenes in Snatch.
Boxing scene.
I mean, boxing.
Boxing scene.
do you
There was a
know?
scene where Bullet Tooth Tony catches the bullet, right? Or was that Lock, Stock?
That might be Lock, Stock.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, like Vinny Jones drags the guy down the street by his tie in the fucking in
Vinny
the
Jones is
car.
awesome.
But I mean, like I can.
Vinny Jones and your dad are best friends, right?
They used to know each other. Yeah, my dad was the chairman of a football club that, or he worked for the chairman. I don't know. They were football
Chairman.
related together
They have a falling out.
before he was but before he was an actor.
Is the World Cup over
They're
yet?
listed as crime comedies.
Sunday.
I'll take that,
No?
sure.
Who's the finals?
It's
World Cup.
France and not England.
Yeah.
Is France just gonna surrender and give it to him?
It's no, it's France and Croatia, and Croatia went to overtime or extra time 3 games in a row. Right, went to penalty kicks twice, and then beat England in extra time in the extra.
So I don't
Yeah.
follow
105 minutes or something.
football at all, but I know the one thing I heard like instantly as it happened was like Brazil scoring an own goal or something.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't see it, but
two guys jumped up. They both went for the hit off the head because like it was a kick from the sidelines, and they like both went for the end. Like it missed both of them and hit one of the guy's shoulders and bounced right into the ball.
Oh.
that sucks.
I was just like, woof.
Yeah,
Right
that guy has now been shot. He is dead. That's
Well,
not
you
fun.
say that.
You
That
miss
happened.
a headshot, you get a headshot.
Oh,
That
here you go.
happened one time.
There you go, Gavin. They got a picture for you up on the wall here. It's the
Wow.
Why am I in there?
Dan's
Wow.
in there.
I wasn't playing.
bunch. Oh, there's Dan up there. 2 plates.
I thought they played well. I had a nice time watching.
It was a great game. I watched the majority of it. It was funny. We had to do a stream that started like right during the extra time. Like we finished the normal. I wasn't the full period. What do we call the
I don't know, normal time.
the normal time ended, and then we started playing. We started doing the charity stream for Guardian Con, like literally, like just as like.
Played some Siege on that.
I don't own a television service, so I signed up for YouTube TV, which I didn't even know about, but you can just watch TV through YouTube.
Oh, interesting.
I was about to say, how do you not know about that, but you don't watch TV and get 1,000 YouTube TV commercials
Yeah.
a day? So
I don't watch TV, so yeah, I don't know about it. So I watched the first half, and then the whole of YouTube TV went down. It just went off, and I was like, and like 10 minutes passed. It was like during halftime. I was like, the game's gonna start soon, and then I was like, oh, maybe I can sign in to Fox, the app Fox Sport, using my YouTube credentials. Didn't work. So then I ran to an Irish pub.
or you could have,
Yeah.
or you could have just signed up for a free Sling TV account and used
Well,
that.
where were you? And what is
I
that?
have that on the, it's on the
According to
Xbox app.
Gavin.
That's what I used to have.
That was the best way to find British people is to go to an Irish pub.
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
the
no,
World
for like
Cup.
Yeah, well,
7
I just
for,
liked it.
It's free for 7 days just to sign up for Slingbox or whatever the fuck it's called.
You didn't hear
Sling.
Jeff say that? You should have done that.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Next
but anyway,
time.
it was fun to watch. There's a ton of English people in Austin.
By the way, I
They all
know
come
that
together.
specifically because my cable was down and I had to watch a sporting event. It was the only way I could figure out how to do it was to sign up and get a fucking 7-day free trial. And then I remembered 6 months later that I had not unsigned up.
Yeah.
Probably paid $400 at that point. So.
That happened with my
That's how they get you.
American
Xbox Live.
gamer tag.
Yeah.
I made Gavin do USA because my thing wouldn't. I couldn't get to the US Xbox store. Forgot about it, and it cost me $320 because I forgot about it for like
3 years.
2.5 years.
That's a shame.
That
That's
is
a real
quite
shame.
a shame. So, would it have been better if England never scored and it was just 1-0 Croatia, or was the fact that they scored 5 minutes into the match and you were winning up until
No, I mean, if you're 1-0 up, you're just your heart hurts.
Yeah.
It's like at any point, there's the whole game left. You got 85 minutes when the other team can score, and you expect it.
Yeah.
I understand that. I used to feel that way watching the Patriots. It was like anytime they were like in the lead, I'd be like, no, fuck, this didn't go last.
I just love those big shots of the crowd in England where England score and then everyone's
beer,
drinking.
the
Did you
beer
see the one where the guy
exploded.
arrived with three drinks? He's like 3 beers and he's giving out to his friends right as they score and all the drinks.
That's a great one. I've seen that.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's how I feel like every time UT starts their season. It's like, oh yeah, we're not going to win any games this season. It's rough.
But that's not the American way. I feel like the American way is like, we're going to smash it.
It depends on where you're
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, I don't know. I
If
feel
you
that
were
way
a
about
Cubs fan,
my
it was
college
never
football
that way.
team, Alabama.
Yeah,
I guess we'll just
We're fine.
get the national championship every year.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It's good.
I feel like people in
Nick
New
Saban.
England then became like complacent because the Patriots won like a bunch, and then like people stopped caring.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere
used
in
to
the
it, yeah.
you know somewhere in the chat right now, Landon is yelling at you.
Someone,
Yeah.
I know.
someone-
Landon's a like 100 times the Patriots fan that I am.
Oh, Landon's
You
a
know?
huge Patriots
Like, it's
fan. Like he
insane.
almost flew
Landon's
from
just a huge
Australia
sports
to
fan.
Boston last year to watch the game.
He texted me or DM'd me the other day and was like, asked if I could help him get courtside seats to see LeBron play at the Lakers. And I'm like, I think we can figure that out.
Well, we took him to the Celtics game in Boston when we were there for PAX East.
Yeah, but
That
that's
was
not. He's a LeBron fan.
That was a lot of fun.
So-
Yeah.
someone in the chat wrote, soccer blows.
Wow.
There you go. Blows what?
Concise. That's the most
Live with that.
American phrase
Yeah.
ever. Those two words together. It's like that's our new anthem. Soccer blows.
Somebody said they love theater mode. They recommended a movie. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad you like theater
And we'll
mode.
get right on that.
But can I
We're gonna license that movie.
I feel
World,
like-
world
Yeah.
rights.
I
and-
feel like I've said this a million times, but I gotta say it again because I get it a lot. Don't send us ideas for movies because we can't get them.
yeah.
Like we have. It's
Just makes us
very,
sad.
very difficult to get. We need a specific kind of license, a distribution license that is exceptionally rare, especially with older traditional media. We need global digital distribution rights for streaming, which almost no company on earth has. Very few do. And so 99.9999999 times you send me a video of a wheel that kills people and tell me it's a movie we should do, or a bird movie, or a whatever it is, or a vampire werewolf have sex and make a zombie baby that eats the mummy. Whatever those movies are, whatever you send us, I can't get it.
So
Yeah.
so that
And,
means
and we don't do it on a so
behind the scenes
we
process
have
you don't see.
relationships with partners, and we can choose movies from those partners that they have available. And we look over that. We pour over like Tyler, especially pours over those lists exhaustively, and we appreciate it. I love that you guys love it, and I wish that I could go out and get every shitty movie you wanted us to watch and do commentary on. But the grim reality is that we can't.
So that being said, if there is a movie that you would like for us to see, just go ahead and email it to caleb@achievementhunter.com and we'll get right on it. So thank
Do we
you very
have
much.
speaking of theater mode, do we have a trailer this week?
Do we have a trailer this week?
We showed up kind of late, so I didn't really get info on
Well, no, we don't. We
No?
don't.
All right, cool.
What's
Fuck
the
it.
What's the name of the movie this week? Perfect.
Proud
All
of
right.
We filmed a.
Who?
Stab's not here.
Tyler Stab is not here. Therefore, theater mode does not
What's
exist.
the point?
Oh, here we go. Okay, what's this week? Today's the 13th. Wait, is it Friday the 13th?
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit! Today's Friday the 13th. Wow.
I just had a heart attack.
Oh, it's Class of Nukem High. It's Class of Nukem High.
I
That's
wasn't
a-
in that
a
one.
Trauma classic.
Boy, that was a movie.
Wait, is
Today
it,
we filmed
I think I
Dragon
was in that.
Fury.
I don't remember.
wait,
Oh,
Class,
that
Class
that
of,
cover looks a little different from the one I remember seeing on the
Class-
list.
Yeah, where's the titties? They
Oh, yeah,
debunked
they-
the Dragon
Yeah.
Fury.
Pod Zombies they left them in, but Class of Nukem High. We actually had a special guest on that episode, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Was Rahul?
guest.
Yeah, Rahul was in that.
You're right,
episode.
he was.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was?
so-
Did y'all do Sharkenstein already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
That
it-
came out last week.
That
Was it
last
good?
week.
It was.
That looked fun.
It was
And then-
not bad. I mean, it was bad, but it was theater mode.
And then-
I thought Dragon Fury was okay. Like it was a terrible movie, but it was
Yeah.
a good theater mode.
And then join Achievement Hunter for a summer movie spectacle, Squeeze Play at RTX Austin, Friday, August 3rd, 7 p.m. CDT.
Ah,
which
shit.
I think it's sold out
God,
already.
man, RTX is a lot of shit this year.
A lot of work
Yeah.
for us specifically.
A lot of stuff. Like
Sorry.
straight from Let's Play Live, RTX Day 1, theater mode,
Stand-up
RTX Day
comedy,
2,
Let's-
VIP party.
Let's Play comedy special.
Oh,
which
my
Jeremy's
God.
gonna get up and do 5 minutes. I haven't asked him yet, and he hasn't said yes. But he's
Who,
going
me?
to.
I'm going to do 5 minutes stand up?
Stand up, yeah.
All right, I'm in.
There you go.
I think he'd be very good at it. Couldn't be worse than the Kind of Funny guys.
The other thing that happened is like they posted the RTX schedule, right? And I was like, this is my first time seeing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I learned where I needed to be from the schedule they posted.
Oh, you still don't know that?
Yeah, we still
I
know
still don't really know
Yeah.
that. Trevor even was like, hey, we might throw this in. Like stuff like that.
Also,
like
we're
a
not-
different signing and stuff like that.
You may not be on a panel that you think you probably are on. Who
knows?
Who knows?
Are we
Yeah.
signing together this year, Ryan?
Yes, we are.
Are we? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you
I was
always
gonna
do
say
that together?
Sometimes.
Ryan and I
usually have at least one.
Gavin and I signed.
It's the one that sells out first.
Was last year
It
the
is.
year we
It
stole
really
the-
is.
Was last year
It
when we
won't be
stole
this year.
the,
Huh?
the
What sells
Bluetooth?
out first? What are you talking
Our
about?
signings.
That was
Ryan and
last
my
year.
signings.
Yeah, last year Gavin and I we were signing next to Gray and I think Carrie or somebody else. And Gray rolls up with like this little Bluetooth boombox thing, and so as he literally,
I was there when this
he
happened.
literally set it down. I went, huh? I just walked over and took it and synced it to my phone.
Why I think first you were just overrode it.
No,
with
you
your
played.
music.
Was
Yeah.
the first,
He
you
was
played
like-
Human, didn't you?
we finished with Human.
Gray?
Gray, yeah, Gray had a Bluetooth boombox, and I just took it and synced it to my phone and just started playing my music. And then eventually we put it on our desk and we started playing stupid songs.
awesome.
We played a lot of Girl Talk.
A lot of girl talk, yeah, and then
Can we get a new fucking Girl Talk album?
it's been so long. It's been
Like
almost 10 years now.
8 years now. God damn.
We played Bonfire by Knife Party.
Bonfire.
And,
Did you play Get the Money?
no, that was before you were Get the Money spree.
Has anyone done an album because a
Anyone
super
else? I'm
rich
having a
fan wanted it? Like if you had
pool our
$5 million,
money?
could you be like,
mean,
Girl Talk, can you make a new album?
Like
Just
that
make one.
Wu Tang album that
Yeah, Martin
Shkreli.
Oh, he lost it.
He did
Yeah,
lose
he
it.
was it.
Also, I think there's been some speculation that it wasn't actually any good.
Okay.
Really?
What the fuck are you doing?
What are the other?
I'm making a bigger hole.
Yeah, Trevor was talking to me about signings the other day because apparently there was like a mess up and Matt didn't have a signing.
Yeah.
So like me and Matt are doing the signing together now.
Cool.
Well,
Which is fun.
you guys are best friends.
It's fun because now it will be the 4-year anniversary of when we were hired at RT.
Aw.
You know, I thought for the longest time you and Matt were like lifelong best friends because I was introduced to you at the same time in the same way. In
Yeah.
my head, you guys were like buddies that had been internet friends for years, and you
Not
were
the
like
case.
the best of friends.
No, honestly, that's more true of me and Trevor than it is
Yeah.
of me and Matt.
It was just funny because I remember having a conversation with you one time, and this is early. This is over in this room still before we moved to
Right.
sound check, and you were like, you know, I don't really know Matt that well. And I was like, what? What?
Yeah, I went
No!
to RTX 2013. I went to a panel. I went to the Community Hunter panel, like to see Matt because I'd watched Matt videos. So like I stood in the line and I asked Matt a question when he was on the Community Hunter panel and stuff like that. And when I went and got in the line, Trevor was sitting in the seats next to me. He was like, Jerem, and I was like, oh, you reached, hey, and like we talked to each other for a bit. And then like I asked Matt a question, like went back to my seat, and then like and then like me and Trevor spent the rest of RTX 2013 together. Like,
In each
we
other's
went-
embrace.
What was the
Pretty
one where
much.
you did an AWU intro?
Our intro was PAX 2014, PAX East 2014. That's when I did the AWU intro. Went up and like asked if I could do an AWU intro, and like Bernie brought me up and I did that. And like that was that one. And 2014 is the hiring.
That was fun.
The hiring.
The hiring.
So you're at 4 years already.
Yeah, 4 years
Jesus
here.
Christ, man, that's so fast.
It's crazy how quickly all that stuff.
Yeah.
Trevor's at almost at 5 years now.
That's surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Almost
before
at 5
Trevor.
years? Yeah, I was before.
You
Trevor.
might be here longer than you think. Because I feel like Trevor told me he's been over 4 years.
No, I've been here.
Oh, it would
no,
have been 4 years in July.
No, because I was
right?
hired in
Or-
2014. So August 1st of 2018 will be my 4th year. So
I was
Trevor
out
was
of
here a
town.
couple months
Trevor's a
after that.
fucking liar.
I was out of town when Trevor was hired, so I just didn't know who that was for a while. He was probably working for like 3 months before I ever said anything to him. So I was like, is he working? Who is he? No one told me.
Like literally, Matt and I had been working here for a little bit, and Caleb came to us and he was like, "Hey, we're looking to grab like one more person, bring him in as an editor. Is there any other community members that were like that really stuck out to you that aren't from the UK? Sorry, hybrid." And I say what? Love you guys, but
I like those guys.
and I was like, Reached is awesome. We love Reached. Like Matt and I, and he's like, okay, I'll contact him. And then Trevor came in. Now he's my fucking boss.
Oh man, Jeremy.
times.
Jeremy, I don't know about you, but I'm a little tired right now.
Oh, really?
If only I had somewhere to rest my weary head.
I'll tell you where you can do that on a pillow. But that pillow is on a Casper mattress. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Casper. Casper is a sleep brand that continues to revolutionize its line of products to create an exceptionally comfortable sleep experience, one night at a time. Get $50 off select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using the promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Casper's mattresses are designed by humans for humans. All right, not by any animal or alien. They're by humans, okay?
Monkeys.
Not monkeys. The original Casper mattress combines multiple supportive memory foams for its quality sleep surface with just the right sink and just the right bounce. Those are important. Sink and bounce, both very important. Casper's breathable design helps you sleep cool and regulate your body temperature through the night. Buying the Casper, I love that, is easy. Order online. It's delivered to your door in a compact box, so it's like all shrink wrapped and shrunken up. And you have free shipping with free returns to the US and Canada. Casper mattress, it's super, super comfortable. You open it up, let it sit for a little bit, it kind of
Fills up.
swells up into a mattress form, and then you have a mattress, but it showed up
Like
in
a
like a tiny
reverse
little box.
shrinky dink.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I wish you could do it more than once.
Yeah.
It is very satisfying. Considering you spend 1/3 of your life on a mattress, it's so important to truly sleep on a mattress before committing. That's why Casper gives you 100 nights to try it out. Get $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. That's $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using the promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Casper mattress, get a good night's sleep, and you'll feel better, you'll be healthier, and everything will be good with Casper mattress.
I've had a Casper mattress for quite a while now. I love mine.
They're comfy.
Have you had
Super
sex on it?
comfy. I have.
Does Katie know?
Yes. she was there. I had
Someone's gotta hold
sex
the camera.
with a girl. We need some brilliant, amazing person sent for Awu a Dyson vacuum, a fucking nice.
I went home.
Dyson.
Really nice.
By the way, I bought that vacuum that night.
It's
I went
such-
home and I went to Target.
Yeah, you
straight
just bought a
from work and
Dyson
bought it.
too, didn't you?
I did,
The
I used
same
it.
one.
That's my
I used
third.
it,
This is
and I
my
was
third
like-
Dyson.
It's one of the handheld ones, one of the ones that comes with a mount you can put on the wall. It's perfect timing because did we talk about this last week? I don't know if we did or not. Gavin shattered a bulb.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
we
to-
talked
Okay, yeah, we explained it.
We explained the whole thing.
And so, but yeah, they said this Dyson vacuum. That thing is fucking amazing. That being said, now that we have that, and I was thinking, you're talking about the expandable mattress. If you're watching and you like sending stuff to Awu, feel free to send us some the vacuum seal
Suction
stuff.
bags?
Yeah.
Why?
You want to vacuum seal Jeremy?
We could vacuum seal a lot of things.
Can we get one that will fit Jeremy?
Send us Slim Jims.
Slim
I
Jims.
like those.
They have those things where they have isn't it like a fetish thing where people like wear like snorkels and they get in the vacuum seal thing.
Here's what we can do.
Seal 'em
Here's
up?
what we can do. Yes, it is.
We can
Here's what
totally do that. We can totally make that happen.
We get a big Slim Jim. We can hollow it out to make it a Slim Jim straw.
There we go.
Right? Then we vacuum seal it around Jeremy so that all that's available is the straw. And then that's how he'll live. And
But he
breathe.
has to not eat it.
But but
breathe.
that's the thing.
I don't think I can physically
He
do that.
only just got out of the icebox.
That's true. Jeff paid up for that immediately.
I did.
How much did he pay you?
$100.
$100 to climb in a.
Dude, I would
and
have fucking done that for $100.
You wouldn't have fit.
I fit in that cooler. The lid didn't close, but damn, did I fit in that cooler. And my
It was also
shoes-
full of stuff too.
It was full of stuff.
Yeah,
and
I
ice
think if the
water.
waters and sodas weren't in there, I would have.
If the soda wasn't in there, you probably
You would
could've
not have. No, you were too wide.
It was a big ass Yeti. You could have done that.
It was very like a loaf of bread that had risen. You know, it was like
I couldn't believe how much colder my shoes got as the day went on. Though the initial step into the ice water was something, but after that, it just got so much colder.
We did something really stupid the other day in Halo 3, and that was to start a ridiculous playlist.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
say
did.
he was fat, asshole. I just said he wouldn't fit. It was a little cooler.
Fat
He's like
shaman.
Jack's 6'1",
no,
Jeremy's
Jeremy
5'4".
didn't fit.
I'm also fat, so I wouldn't have fit. So
And he's a fucking tub of fat shit.
wow. I didn't
you're
say he was
not.
fat. I said he was a tub of fat.
No, you're not.
But he
That's
does
that was for
regularly-
fucking comedy. You're
Does
great.
have sex with a woman.
I do. With a girl.
Can I put out one of the hardest I've ever
on a
laughed in?
Casper mattress.
The hardest I've ever laughed in broadcast history was during On the Spot that I was on yesterday or 2 days ago, where Andy called Always Open the Finger Me podcast. I lost it. I had to leave the set. I thought it was the funniest goddamn
Jesus.
thing I've ever
Does
heard.
that come out?
It's come out for first memory.
That get edited.
Oh no, it's in the post show. he's just like,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it was the funniest thing I've ever heard from Andy. It was,
You, also, you threw a moonball at broadcast, right?
oh my god, Jeff, I moonballed in broadcast. Sitting right here, I moonballed off that wall. Called it off that wall and back. It was
Nice.
beautiful.
Wow.
And they have a new neon sign right
Oh,
there.
that's true.
That could have shattered. Like
but
the
it's
back of the
awful
camera.
because-
No, they know that once you call moonball, the damages don't matter
yeah,
anymore.
it's-
Right?
Well, that's
Out
why
of
I
your
wasn't too
hands.
concerned about it. And I explained this, and even still, I had to look over there and see Patrick. Like he was like this, and like he was looking at me and shaking his head, and I was like, "It's happening."
Yeah.
Moonball
called
is like
moonball.
it's like a spherical waver.
Yeah.
It just makes everything it breaks.
Nothing can be done.
Right.
Nothing.
It is our version of nothing can be done. Literally.
It really is. Like when Gavin cracked me in the head when we were filming
Oh,
Awu.
you got hit in the face.
Like all I wanted to do is kill him, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Nothing can
was,
be done.
I was
Nothing can
pretty
be
sorry
done.
about it, but also I did call it.
You called it, so I mean, I can't blame you.
Man.
Have we talked about how we're starting a new show? It hasn't come out yet, but we're
one?
starting a new show called
The-
Celebrity
We've
Moonball.
talked about how we're
Moonball.
starting a new show like 12 times this podcast.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I keep talking, and I don't think Trevor believes me because I keep going because we're looking for stuff to film to fill slots while we're out of town, and it's like, oh, we're gonna get another golf video, and I'm like, just use fucking Celebrity Moonball, and Trevor's like, haha. Anyway, and I'm like, it's a real. We filmed it. We've got like 2 episodes filmed, or 3 even.
We've
We got to
had-
make
we've had-
money off it, otherwise all the damages
We've had
can't
4
be paid
people
for.
throw three episodes of 4 people.
yeah.
Because we filmed one with friends yesterday. There was 2 of them.
Right.
And Rahul did one when he was in. We can
Well,
say that.
Spoil it all.
I've done it.
Yeah.
But
If you're a
we had-
celebrity and you
We
want
had
to throw
other YouTubers in at one point.
Yeah,
They
that's
all
right.
did it.
Yeah,
That's right. So we're
That's
doing
what
it 4
YouTubers-
episodes. So yeah, if you are a celebrity and you want to come throw a moonball in our office, let us know. Just
And celebrity is a very broad term.
email us at control@roosterteeth.com and let us know.
Because you're right about that. Because in a world where we are considered celebrities,
Right.
then literally everyone else on Earth is also a celebrity.
Look, our
Basically, if
due
you're a
diligence,
guest.
our due diligence at this point is going to be about equivalent to what it was like to try and get a press badge for E3 about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I guess
Got a website? All right,
I guess instead of saying celebrity, we should say not us moonball.
right.
Yeah.
You know what we need to moonball? Who needs to moonball in the office? Ezra.
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 We need to get
Cooperstein or Venatos?
Cooperstein.
No, I think John Mace will be the ultimate.
Oh my god! that'd be
Oh!
good. That would be the best episode of
Oh! That's a great one. I just saw John Mace this morning too. By the way, somebody froze Jack.
Moonball. Yeah, I was watching the chat blow up
He's
about
outroken.
Preston Jack. They haven't cut away from him, have they? Because they know that it will take longer for the cameras to blink than Jack.
I'm gonna move more just to make it
Just to even it
more.
out.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Should we make this more interesting? Like, if I just take this, that's open,
Has
right?
he blinked yet?
And it's just right
No.
there's his phone.
No, fuck his phone, dude. Pour it on his head.
Could you fart on him, Jeff?
I don't have to fart right now. I farted on you
Oh
7
my God,
times
it's getting
at the beginning of the
close.
podcast.
See what I
I
think?
went, and you didn't say a
Oh,
word.
it's so close. Ryan's really fighting with
My fingers are now hitting the table. Ah!
Oh, there's a little on the phone.
It's an iPhone 10, right?
Yeah, it's waterproof.
Yeah,
He
it
knows
doesn't
that.
matter.
There you go.
Is it Diet Coke?
He resisted it.
Seems to be.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I beat you, audience and broadcast.
How does the audience lose?
Did you take that? Oh no, Jeff did.
Sorry about that.
So you were talking about it, but then didn't quite get there.
Talking about what?
We started filming in Halo.
Oh, because we've been on a little Halo kick because we did those
sad I
Vid
missed that.
Masters. Yeah,
I love Halo.
We thought it'd be a great idea for
It's fucking fun.
us to try Lasso
Lasso and Halo.
in Halo 3.
Explain what Lasso is.
Legendary, all skulls on.
Yep.
And some of the skulls, iron, one person dies, everyone goes back a
No
checkpoint.
checkpoints.
Yep.
Blind, you can't see what gun you're holding or how much ammo you have for it or what it is. Black Eye, you have to punch an enemy to get your shield back.
Yep. That's
And
a
then
good
everything else sucks, basically.
one. It's
Everything's
just like
powerful.
guns dropped have half
need
the
more?
ammo.
Yeah.
More grenades. Sorry?
Do you need more?
Yeah, I think we need
Pintos?
like one more.
Yeah, more grenades.
All enemies are stronger.
Enemies are stronger.
Yeah.
Enemies are. There's more enemies.
But if you shoot them in the head, they go.
It's
Yeah,
true.
and we decided to do this without the likes of Ryan, who's
Love you,
good at
man.
Halo, and with the likes of.
I had to commit for the bit. Commit for the bit.
You're good at Halo.
I was actually alright. I was,
Gavin-
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
good. You're
I
pretty
was
good.
pretty alright.
Well, before that, we did the VidMaster challenge too.
Yep.
We're gonna do. You guys did a couple of those. I was only in the first one.
We did annual
two of
and we
those.
did
Those are fun.
Not Endure.
Deja Vu.
Yeah. Endure is the ODST one.
But so we actually beat the first level of Halo 3 on Lasso, and it took what, almost 3 hours?
Yeah.
It's a, yeah.
So
was
it's
happy
almost
with that.
completely impractical to continue. But I kind of want to.
I really
Yeah.
want to, and I think that it's a great opportunity to, if we are in a point, which I don't think is coming up anytime soon, where we don't have to film something right now, or like we're not pressed for time, to just start streaming and just
Yeah.
stream us doing
Yeah,
last.
we've done that before. It's like we're streaming something, but we're not really paying attention to the chat. This is like, hey, watch us film.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like we're making an episode. You happen to be there. Too.
I think
We-
Lasso would be a good thing for that.
we
It's
did-
like the next level is Crow's Nest, which shouldn't be awful.
Yeah.
Crow's Nest,
There's a lot.
fun level.
There's a lot of misery ahead of us, though. Like,
What's
But then right after that,
when-
is Savo Highway. We're gonna get annihilated.
What's the one in
when
the
the
elevator?
Cortana-
Like, there's the one in the elevator. You're going up, right, with
What's
all the
the-
bugs, or was that Halo 2? Am I thinking?
Oh,
of?
no, I
There's
know
like a little, the little.
you're
flying
talking
bugs.
about. Oh my God, it's the one right after the arc, where like it ends in the snow area.
Oh yeah.
I just remember that being a pain in the
but
ass.
yeah, you're right. You got Cortana with the anus.
Cortana with the anus is going to be the worst for you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Because that's a fucking maze to
Yep.
begin with, and those are. I think
Crap.
that they don't stop spawning.
Someone hit me with the name.
Like,
of that
I
level.
don't think you can clear out the enemies in Cortana.
I think it's right after the arc.
I thought Covenant was after.
Oh no, maybe
I
it's
think
right
Covenant,
after.
Ark and Covenant are back to back.
Oh, it's Covenant.
They're
It's
the
the Covenant.
two longest levels in the game.
Yeah, Covenant. You're right. Sorry.
They're brutal.
But there were points like the end of the level where you have to jump down. There's like that big area where you have to fight the first hammer dude and stuff. Just getting off that ledge to get down, I got sniped in the head probably 15 times.
The thing is,
like
we were
before I
kind of-
touched the ground.
we
it
were
was just
screwed in
like-
that we didn't know what weapons we needed, so I didn't have any. I had like a needler and a plasma.
And they give you snipers before it, and we just
yeah. And
used them all.
I just had no range. Like I had to get close, and I couldn't get anywhere near anything.
Oh, that's sweet. Millie just texted me. She was like, "Guess what I just played Fortnite with out of the blue." And I was
Who?
like, "I don't know, Landon." And she goes, "I wish." So stop fucking dodging my daughter, dipshit.
Wow.
I had to play Fortnite with
He's
him.
But,
busy getting millions of
Caleb.
piece of shit.
She was like,
Caleb's cool.
Caleb just hit me up and was like, "Let's play Fortnite." So she and
Is it
Caleb
because
went
we
Fortnite.
mentioned his email?
Oh, maybe he got.
Did you email him? Caleb at achievement.hunter.com?
All right, you've said it 3 times. He must appear.
That's true. Oh, fuck. It's
I played a couple of rounds of Fortnite last night.
yeah.
I actually we did a things to do in Fortnite.
I watched you guys do that. It
And
was fun.
It was fun, and the setup for it though was we had to land in an area and
then clear it.
Clear it out first. I was doing a lot better than I remember doing in
did
Fortnite,
really well.
but I think I know why.
Because you weren't trying.
No, it's because it's. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to try and do well, so that couldn't have been it. But now that it's cross-platform, we're playing against a bunch of people. We were on PC. It's a bunch of people on consoles like
Mobile
Switch.
phones.
It's
and-
possible, yeah.
yeah, it's like, oh, okay. It's not that I'm better. It's just that all the competition is
I'm
worse.
trying to get used to it. Like, I want to be better at Fortnite. I don't want to be like awesome at it, you know, or anything. Or, like, put in
don't
the
wanna- you don't
hours
wanna
it
be
takes to get
ninja.
really good at it.
By the way, that was really nice of him. To,
Yeah, he rated
Yeah,
the
during
the
Guardian.
stream.
Yeah, during
Yeah.
Guardian Con, Ninja rated us. We were playing, we had 40,000 people watching us at one point during Guardian Con, which is awesome. But that being said, there were some guys who were playing with like, I think someone had like 80,000 people watching him live. Like some of the Fortnite guys.
The actual popular people.
huge.
Sorry to interrupt you. You were saying.
No, it's fine. It's just like the thing with Fortnite is there's so many buttons that like it confuses me in fights because the building is its own set of things. So it's like, I have the walls and the ramps all mapped to the mouse. So you can just really quickly like wall, ramp, and stuff like that. But you have to remember if you're in the middle of a fight and building and trying to block it, you still have to switch back to your weapons in order to like kind of scroll through them and find the right thing. And like Q is an insta switch back to your weapon, but only the last one you were on. And then it's like it's just, and I just go into panic mode.
I will say, I mean, I talk about it a lot, but I play with the Razer Naga, the one that has like literally 12 buttons on the thumb and has a full keypad on the thumb. Thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it takes some time to get used to, but once you get used to it, I map everything to
Do you
my
ever
thumb.
press them by accident?
Not as often. Like when I first started using it, I kind of did, but for the most part, you can find the corners. So like 1 and 3 are super easy, and then 4 and 6 are relatively simple because you find the 3 and move back, and they have like little touch things on them, so you kind of know where your thumb is. But damn, those things are great. If you can get used to playing with one of those highly recommend. So
I really like PUBG. I know I should like Fortnite, but PUBG's more. It's fun.
I think
Both
it's a simpler concept. There's less going
I
on.
just
There's
hate
less
the
crazy
shooting.
shit.
I just can't hit anything.
yeah, PUBG. I feel like
Fortnite's no better.
I
haven't played that.
There you go.
PUBG to me, it feels more like it's like you're playing Call of Duty versus playing Halo. Like whereas PUBG is Call of Duty. Like I feel in PUBG, like I run around, I get a bunch of cool weapons, and then I'm dead.
I think it's more like it's like you're playing Call of Duty versus Time Splitters or something like really irreverent.
I don't
To
think
me,
so.
Fortnite
PUBG.
does not feel like Halo to me at all.
Well, it feels
PUBG
like
was
I
the-
can take some hits in Fortnite and protect myself, and like, okay, I can at least try to outlast this. PUBG, if I round a corner, and there's a guy a mile away, he's firing me, I'm like, well, I'm dead, and I'm dead.
PUBG is the first game I've ever played where if I have the jump on someone's like looting and I can see him, I'm just like, I don't have the confidence.
If I shoot
I
this
don't
man, I'm
think
dead.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
he's gonna turn around.
The
and gonna
best
kill
thing I
me.
can do is not let him know I'm here.
So I end up just watching people. I'm like, if only he knew, and then I just go somewhere else because I'm too scared of engaging.
I fucked that up in. I don't remember if it was in the video we filmed yesterday or just me playing at home the other night. But I walked up on a dude who was like looking at the ground in Siege, and he fucking turned around and killed me before I could. I shot.
It might have
first.
been during recording. You were having a bad game.
I just had a rough time. I just don't know what the fucking.
You
problem
came back. You did come back. Though.
Yeah, I ended strong for sure. Thank God too, because I was embarrassed. But yeah, I think it might have been in that Let's Play where I just like the dude was like looking out a window or at the ground or something. And I was like, oh, I'm not hitting him. What am I? And he's just like, huh? Oh,
I had 2 awful games of Siege before this. I was playing a bunch of Siege just to try and like warm up to it. I had 2 awful games, and both games the people on my team knew who I was. I jumped in, they're like, "Hey, is this a real Jeremy?"
Yeah, I need
I'm
to
like,
make a
no.
new
I
account.
wrote, "No, I'm not Jeremy," and they're like, "But it's like such a similar name." I was like, "No, I miss Ray." that's all I wrote.
Jeremy would never say that.
That's all I wrote.
God.
that's the thing. I always get people like hitting me up on Twitter and stuff. If you think you've played with like PUBG or Siege with me, chances are you're honestly playing with Millie.
Yeah.
She uses my account way more than I do.
Same. It's Millie playing
Yeah.
under my account. It's never me practicing.
If you see me, it's definitely me, and I'm not doing well.
If you
I
got
find
killed by
people-
me, it's probably
Like
Millie.
Millie's probably playing Siege on my account right now because I'm in the podcast.
I keep getting put in games with people who aren't just like they aren't aware of my name and know who I am. They're like, "Hey, why weren't you in the last Forest Let's Play?" It's like they're like active fans right now. It's like I just want to practice Siege.
God, we played.
Don't look at me.
we recorded another Forest
look at
episode. Speaking of Forest, that's a fun series. Like I'm
is fun.
finally like wrapping my head around kind of like how to really kind of build up in that game. And there's some cool shit. in
I
there,
like that
man.
we just keep finding new things.
Yeah.
Have we tried Culling 2 yet? I know we looked at it.
Okay, so
I
here's the
looked
thing
at
with
it.
Culling 2. I have not heard great things because I was talking to Chilled Chaos, right? So Anthony was sending me messages because he wanted to do a video in it with me, him, and Lannon. And like he was looking into it. He's like, this might be a cool thing. And then the more we looked into it, just that game, it's not good. It's
looks
a
like they-
bad PUBG.
They've stripped out some of the things that used to make it unique to what it was, and then replaced it with just more generic.
I mean, the
PUBG.
trailer looked like
Yeah.
PUBG.
Yeah, and it's like shocking when you look at
Even down to the
gameplay of it.
bridge.
Like
I can't understand how they're on 2 already, though. Like
Yeah.
1 was really popular, and then it completely fell off because the community perception seemed to be the dev support killed it.
Did 1 ever come out, or is it still in early access?
Early access is just a game at this point. It doesn't
I mean,
mean
Fortnite's in early access.
Not anymore.
I think it is.
I think it's released at
When
this
you
point.
when I was
If
playing
it's
it last
on-
night, it says early access.
if it's
think
on
it's still
every
in early
console,
access.
though, is it technically early access?
Though
Everyone has
the
it.
Battlegrounds part of it might be early access still. Like I think the primary title, the thing
Is
that,
out
now.
that it was built on, is actually out.
The one you pay for.
yeah.
We played the shit out of Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. Battle Sim. That's a fun game, but nobody watches us play it. So.
Yeah.
People that watch it enjoy it, but yeah, it's not.
I mean, that's another one where like Ryan fucking loves that game.
That's fun.
Yeah, he plays it all
What,
the time.
Vertigrunds?
I do.
Vertigrunds.
I don't
I
play it
love
all the
Vertigrunds.
time.
Yeah,
but-
Ryan and Jeremy both I think are
Yeah.
huge Vertigrunds
More
fans. And then
Forest
y'all
is-
don't watch the fucking videos.
More Forest is coming. We've already recorded
Yeah.
at least one more episode. Yeah. 'cause
I think we're caught up, except for the one we just recorded.
Well, didn't we record one that made 2 episodes out of it?
I wanted
Because
to
we had
be,
recording number
I think we did that with the
5.
Ark.
Is that what it was?
With Ark.
And then more Ark is coming right now. It's just tough to get us all because Ark is like everybody, and it's tough to get us all in the office for that.
Yeah,
so.
and Arc, we need to like kind of make our own objectives, which
Yeah.
is like one of the more difficult parts. For us, at least, we have objectives. We're like, we got to go into the caves and find the stuff
Yeah.
because it has an end. Like, we can end the forest.
Right.
Yeah, you can beat.
We can win.
Arc is one of those games you could play forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ark, there's a lot of stuff we haven't even scratched the surface of that.
I know.
'Cause there's like modern shit in that game that we've never gotten close to. I think our next thing we're gonna do is try to get all like everyone gets dinosaurs. I
Next
think that's-
time, I'm going to fly.
Yeah, get a pterodon. And
We
that's
need,
the thing.
we
Like,
need to do something.
yeah, because I love playing that game.
Well, Jeremy
so-
learned some songs on the drums.
I keep seeing he did, but that hasn't made it in an episode yet.
Oh, that's.
I keep seeing.
we recorded that.
Yeah, I
We
think I
filmed
played Smoke on the Water or something.
that. No, you,
No, when I played, I played
didn't-
something.
We didn't get to
Played
use it.
Jurassic
though.
Park.
Oh, that's right. We filmed the first
Because it
half. We're like,
crashed.
we need more. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did the Imperial Death
didn't
March.
crash.
It was
Matt
dog
I played the
shit.
Imperial Death March.
Oh, that's right. Matt closed.
Matt
It was,
shut
it
the
was
server
fucking
down.
dog shit. That-
But that's fine. Yeah, he didn't really destroy much. I keep seeing people asking about the Doomsday criminal masterminds.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
talked about it last night.
talked
We can
about
talk
last
about it. But the
Ryan-
heist
Ryan-
is so poorly received that it's
yeah,
like,
y'all hated. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Well, I didn't hate it. It's just no one watched
No,
it.
y'all
No,
said
Mastermind
y'all,
will
the
do
audience.
better than the actual
I think
heist would.
Masterminds will do well just because it's incredibly high stakes and we don't know how many videos.
The only reason
Maybe we should have just done that from the beginning.
Maybe.
The
I
only
feel like
reason
you
we
need to run
haven't done
through
it is we don't have the bum cheese button, which is what we want. We want everyone
Yeah.
to have a red button on their desk that if they hit it, it shuts
It just
down
like
everyone's.
Is that what-
removes electricity from all of us.
I didn't know we were waiting on that. I can make that happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's make it happen.
If we get a bum cheese button, and I think everyone needs one.
Either
Everyone
that
needs their
or
own
one
button.
that's in the middle that we can dive for. And we need a camera on it.
That
too.
will never. We won't be able to reach it.
Right in time. Only you know when a bum cheese is happening.
So
This
do you
is what
think
we've
you can
talked about.
craft 4 bum cheese buttons?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really. Maybe you could just unplug a router or something or a switch.
I mean, all it has to be is a toggle. Yeah.
Somebody said Raft is boring as fuck. I don't know. I didn't watch the first 2, but I watched you guys film episode 3, and I thought it was super entertaining.
I
Well,
wanna
it's
do more,
absolutely boring as fuck.
Raft.
If you play
The
it.
problem with Raft is I think we have maybe 2 more episodes before we're pretty much done until they add more to it. So
That game is under a gig.
yeah,
It's
it's a very
small. It's still in
A lot of
development.
fun. But
Somebody asked a question I'd like to address where they asked for some clarity on when we say a video doesn't get enough views, what does that mean? They assume it's YouTube. That's not actually entirely true. It's saying that something doesn't get enough views is a catch-all for the how well it does view-wise on YouTube and on our site,
Yeah.
and on
Yeah.
Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter and
YouTube is just
all
one measure.
all of the social platforms we monitor. So views is like it's just a catch-all
Yeah.
phrase for success or failure.
Yeah.
And we measure that metric across engagement and social and all video platforms. It's just much easier to distill it down and say views.
Right.
But no, it's not like, oh, it didn't get X number of views on YouTube, so it doesn't matter how well it did on the site, it's going to go away.
Right.
Or it doesn't work that way. It's just the thing that you can say that makes sense to people.
Yeah.
And it's the easy. And then people say stuff like, well, I like that series. I want more of it. How do I get more of it? The easiest way to tell them is watch it more.
Right.
You know,
I mean, the newest
engage
thing
with the content more so that we know to make it and so that it does well enough to justify the man hours that we put into it.
Show your friends.
Like the new main show that gets brought up a lot is Detroit. Detroit's the
yeah.
newest thing that got the view
Yeah.
guillotine of no one watched it, so we had to kill it. And
But that's not just YouTube. That's also on our site.
Right,
It's,
it's just
the
all
social
across.
engagement. It's likes. It's dislikes. It's comments. It's Twitter. It's a variety of metrics.
But we're still happy that you enjoyed it, even if we didn't get to make more.
right, not everything that you really like is something that's going to meet those that everybody likes, and we have to try to please the majority rather, So
But-
it's
but-
unfortunately the case.
To be clear, we do really appreciate you watching that stuff and wanting to engage with that, and hopefully we'll make something else that that you'll enjoy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, I mean, Jeremy, can you? There's something else that everybody likes out there. It's the
Ryan, you want to do this one? You work.
whatever our
Or you have
third
contacts.
advertiser
I have
was. I can't
contacts.
remember
Here,
what
you
it
do that
was.
All right, sure.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, wait, Jack has these.
No, I don't.
Okay, just Michael then. Hey, let me tell you about Felix Gray. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Felix Gray. I don't know if they were ready for that. Looks
No,
like there's a
wait,
camera.
there we
jump.
go.
There it is.
There you go. What's up, Jeff? You good?
No, I would have done that.
You want to do it?
No, I want you to.
No,
Hang on, I'll do it,
sure.
Jeff.
The audience.
A lot of
loves-
us are spending hours in front of a computer.
Yeah, Jeff-
is that
Jeff
good?
style.
Is it better? A lot of us are spend hours in front of a computer at work, so we know staring at a screen can get exhausting. Even if you've never heard of digital eye strain, chances are you've experienced the effects. But when you protect your eyes with a beautifully designed pair of Felix Gray computer glasses, you can keep doing those things that you love to do, like playing video games or binge your favorite TV shows. Felix Gray's lenses are specifically designed to filter blue light and eliminate glare from screens, which are two of the main culprits behind digital eye strain. Their glasses have blue light filtering technology embedded in the lens, which doesn't, by the way, mean that you can't see the color blue. It doesn't change the color spectrum. So they remain effective without the telltale yellow tint or color distortion of other blue light filtering glasses. No prescription is necessary. Their glasses are available in non-prescription readers, and they just launched prescription lenses so everyone can benefit from wearing a pair of Felix Grays. All orders are free shipping and free returns, so you've got nothing to lose. Go to felixgrayglasses.com/off-topic to try a pair of Felix Gray glasses today. That's felixgrayglasses.com/off-topic, felixgrayglasses.com/off-topic. Thank you for supporting this podcast. Thank you, Jeremy.
You got it. Yeah.
So we do a stream today, huh?
We are streaming Rainbow Six Siege.
Where's the stream at?
We're doing it in our stream room.
I don't mean physically where are we gonna be? I mean like where's online.
Where to watch it.
YouTube.com/UbisoftNA/live, I think.
Is that it? Yeah, Ubisoft NA. It's Ubisoft's North America channels because it's a Let's Play Presents.
Where's the stream? It's in our office.
Yeah, that's a legitimate answer.
It's like you say Earth. It's a legitimate answer.
It is.
Somewhere around here.
But yeah, it's one of the live Let's Play Presents episodes. We do them every now and again. So we're gonna be streaming Rainbow Six Siege and showing off the two new characters, the Parabellum characters, Alibi and Maestro.
Who's gonna be
Maestro.
Alibi and Maestro?
I'll play as. I really have never played as Alibi, and I really kind of want to.
You've been playing
played as
Maestro,
Alibi.
right?
I played
He's played as
Maestro a few
Maestro a
times,
couple of
yeah.
times. They're fun.
I
Having the little
will
bulletproof camera.
not be playing as either of those characters.
That's fine.
I'm going to stick with Jaeger and Habana.
You know who Ryan's been playing as like in all the videos
I'm
recently?
just taking your shtick
Montaigne.
because I can't
You've been
fucking
playing
shoot.
Duck
So
Ivy
Really?
lately, I've
Yeah.
noticed.
I love Duck Ivy.
By
I play as
far
Duck
the
Ivy all
worst
the
thing
time.
about the Shield character is just the
He's the
can't hear
loudest
anything.
fuck in the
Fuck.
entire
you just hear
game.
your
so
own
loud.
dude legging it around.
This is great because
Yeah.
I will play with everybody else and they'll start running off. I'm like, but wait for the shield guy.
Yeah, he is slow as balls.
Fucking Duck Ivy I love so much because she's got like an EBR, like it's essentially a sniper.
It's a DMR.
Really?
yeah, she's got a DMR that's like
Classification.
fucking
Okay,
insane.
I need a new offensive character. Who should I be on
Offensive.
Okay.
I mean, you do well with Blackbeard.
What you need to do
Whew.
is talk to,
Fredo!
well,
He'll tell you.
talk to Alfred
Fredo!
and
Alfredo.
ask him to tell you the top tier
time.
offensive players.
Well, who do you play as, Jeff? Offense usually.
Habana.
Habano. So
She's a top tier player. She's a hard breacher with a
Right.
sniper, with essentially a sniper rifle and 3 speed.
you always want to have a hard breacher on your team. Well, it depends on the map, but
Okay.
So having Habana or Thermite is a good thing.
Yeah, one of those two for sure.
And then, I mean, having a shield is fucking annoying. Like, it's sometimes not the greatest strategy,
Like a
but it
blitz
can
type
really
thing?
annoy. Blitz in Montaigne.
I've gone from Montaigne to Blackbeard. I figure like I'm
Blackbeard's good.
slowly
Blackbeard's good.
I'm getting
Blackbeard's a good
away
player.
from the shield. So I'm like, all right, I want like kind of a more pure offense kind of character.
I mean, if you want to play, the most offensive person in the game is Ash.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, she's essentially Ash and Habana are essentially, I think,
Isn't that
statistically about the
Alfredo's-
same person.
Alfredo's 30-second ace was with us.
Yeah, Ash
Yeah.
is like the cheese character that like is too good.
Really?
You know, she's the fastest.
I
Her
like
gun
her.
is fantastic.
Her gun is
Well,
phenomenal.
that's the thing. Like to
Kitted
take
out
it
right.
to Gavin turns. I don't think I'm like a striker. I'm more of like midfield. Like I get like I
well,
sort
then
of play.
Blackbeard is your
Blackbeard's
guy.
But I want
really
to
good
try
one.
someone new. Like
I want to try
I,
someone new.
Hold on, let me
I
look
don't
at
think
the.
Jackal's bad.
Jackal's not bad. Let me look at
Like, cause I just want to like start learning new
Jackal
characters.
is like the #1 counter to Kavira.
Yeah, because we did this thing. We during the Guardian Con thing, we had a thing where if you donated like $100, you could pick something about the matches
is a
we
lot
did.
of fun.
And so some guy's like, okay, only female characters, and I'm like, okay, and like, well, I didn't play off. I don't play offense with the female characters. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to try someone new, and I'm like,
All right,
it's sort of
I don't-
fun.
I don't know how old this list is, but these are considered to be the top tier siege operators.
Okay.
On attack, you've got Hibana, who I play. Stay the fuck away. Thatcher.
Thatcher, really?
Thatcher's interesting. Thatcher's a very popular character.
Thatcher,
So
what's his
Thatcher,
special?
he usually runs with a shotgun, though, doesn't
Yeah, he
Thatcher?
does. He runs a shotgun, but he's got those
uses,
imps.
Yeah, EMP grenades.
He's a 2-3.
That guy has the best intro video.
He's
in
a
the whole
2
game.
on speed and on
Oh yeah, he's like,
armor.
what does he say? He says something like, they're no good when you
He's
pull
just
the
a-
rug
he's just
from
a-
under.
Yeah, he's just a northern bloke.
He's just like really English, like
Ash,
fucking British.
Obviously, Buck is a popular one.
I wonder if Sledge is going to start coming up now because
Zofia is
Zofia?
good in the right hands.
Thermite's great. A lot of people play Thermite.
Sledge is probably going to become more useful now because I think the Sledge can break the bulletproof cameras.
The best,
Hey, really?
Yeah,
I think
the
you can
best
sledge them out,
on
yeah.
current defense are, according to this website, are Smoke, and that's true. Everybody plays Smoke.
Smoke is
fucking great.
For ranked, smoke is a necessity.
yeah, you can keep on defense. You can keep them from entering into the bomb location for 30 seconds straight if you time your smokes right.
Yeah.
So at the end, as if they're trying to rush in at the very end, you can just hold them off with the smoke, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What is-
He's with Ella. Let me just finish this. Bandit, Jaeger, stay away, and Mira. Mira's
Jeff,
pop-
Jeff
Mira's
plays
very
Jaeger
good.
if you didn't get that.
What's
So
the
Mira's back
operator
in.
that,
Mira was out for a while.
there's an operator that puts a thing on the wall and it's like, beep, 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 and it looks like goes.
That's
what is
that's
that?
Maestro.
That's Maestro.
So
That's
that's
a
his
camera.
evil eye camera. So this camera,
Hey, that thing.
it has a shield in front of it, so it's totally bulletproof, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, Sledge can break it.
That's what I've heard.
That'd be
And,
awesome.
grenades, and explosives can break it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he like the camera just sits there, and then it can open like that and shoot little lasers.
But when it's shooting, you can
They don't
shoot
do
it.
much
Oh,
damage.
okay.
You can kill it when it can kill you.
And when
It's
Ryan,
just so annoying. Someone
they
put it on
do-
a
it does-
door frame last night and I was like,
the lasers,
Yeah.
the lasers do 10 damage, I think, per hit, the same as
like
Twitch does.
Twitch
Does it have ammo? Like, can it run out
You
of
can
ammo?
fire
It
it
has to
forever,
be
but it has to
charged. Yeah.
charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was streaming it with Ryan and Alfredo Siege recently, and I saw great use of the evil eye. We were in I can't remember the name of the map. Clubhouse, maybe. But we were in there, and they were in the basement guarding the point, and there was a fortified hatch on the top that we could blow open. And I was thermite, and I'm like, I'll just throw a thermite down, blow open this hatch will be good. And they had an evil eye camera that if I put down a thermite, he would zap it.
Oh wow.
Like he'd open up as I was setting it down, and then zap it once it was down, so I couldn't set it off.
Well, no, I fixed that though because I was Montaigne. I went and stood in front of the camera.
My windshield stood in front of it, so I could put one down behind it.
That's
and,
funny.
Like, set it off. But it's like there's a lot of uses for that thing.
Yeah, I just want to try to expand my vocabulary when it comes to siege.
I mean, just
wanna-
try on a random person then.
Who's coming to PAX West Seattle? I don't think anybody that I know of. I was
If I'm
supposed to
invited,
go.
I'll go.
I was supposed to go to PAX West, but
Yeah, same.
I had a personal.
I would go.
Yeah.
I had a personal trip that came up.
I've
so we
got.
had to cancel.
I've been there a couple of years now doing some like panels and stuff. So I mean, there's always a chance like I might end up there hosting a panel. Like Ubisoft brought me out there last year, and I love going. I love doing that kind of stuff. So maybe fingers crossed. I really enjoy doing that. So maybe me if I'm lucky. I love
I
Seattle.
would have been there if I didn't have a wedding to go to.
Jackal is best counter for roamers.
Yeah,
right?
well, because he sees the footprints and tracks them.
My
that's
favorite
right.
So if you go
movie
roaming
to watch
past,
with
he just
notes.
sees your footprints, and then he can just mark where you are.
Okay.
So he knows exactly where you are. It's brutal when you're Kavira to have a jackal running around.
All
What
right.
you guys watching on TV these days? Anything?
Nothing.
was watching the World Cup.
Actually, I talked about it. I started watching iZombie.
Oh, yeah, you're
almost
on iZombie.
almost done with the first season of iZombie.
That's a great show.
Really good show. Really like it a lot. It's
We have so many ties to that show. It's so funny.
yeah.
Anyone else?
Do me half.
I'm good right now.
That show.
Coke. Yeah, I'll make a rum Coke.
There's even some ties I didn't even realize. Like Rose,
Can you hand me one of those
who
paper
plays
towels?
the main character, Rose McIver, who plays the main character in iZombie.
Yeah.
She was in Once Upon a Time with Robbie Kay. They played opposite each other in Robbie
Oh,
Kay.
really?
Yeah, she was Tinkerbell and he was
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Huh.
I think she was Tinkerbell. She might have been somebody else, but she was like, yeah, she played opposite him in that show.
I love
Another
Robbie
weird
Kay.
little thing.
Aw.
That dude was at the Jeff party or whatever in LA,
Robbie
and I
Kay.
talked to him for a long time. Such an awesome guy.
There was a time, I don't know what came together for this to happen, but I was just like riding around LA in his convertible with him, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I got like a new friend here.
Yeah.
No.
It's kind of how it started with Buckley.
Yeah.
You got a convertible friend.
Like the one of the That's-
He's your friend. Actor friend. Oh, he's your actor convertible friend.
What's your
like that.
story?
Famous friend.
It's like
He's your friend.
Buckley.
I just drive around in the car. Look, oh, he's driving the car. I'm next to him. He's my friend.
I'm a convertible wanker.
It was interesting to me that Buckley was like one of my first new friends for a long time, and it is the friend guy. It was very ironic because I could actually say, oh, I think my new friend is James Buckley.
James Buckley
Buckley is like,
Go in between his friends.
James Buckley was great too because he was like, "Oh, I'm British and I have no friends. I'm lonely. Do you want to be my friend? I'll buy you chocolate."
Yeah.
And we're
And I
like,
would say the same for Rahul. Like, I immediately loved him.
Yeah.
I've only met him once, and I
We've
loved
met
him.
a
because you
lot of
hate
people.
British people.
It's not true.
Gavin hates British people.
He does.
we met a lot of people in the career that we have. We meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Buckley is easily one of the like easiest people to get along with
Yeah.
that I've
Yeah.
ever met. Like he's just like so quickly like it's just like yep, perfect, done.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Raul is. Raul was
No,
awesome.
I mean that's the thing. It's like when someone fits in like kind of a puzzle piece. Like he fits in. It's like, oh yeah, you work with us. Like that works perfectly. Like
Yeah.
Alfredo was like that. Like Alfredo got was like, oh, this guy, we gotta hire him because he's amazing.
I think,
And,
I
like,
suspect.
Rahul and like Buckley were like that. I was like, oh yeah, just come in and join. You're part of the group.
Yeah,
you know?
Rahul and Buckers are definitely like
The Buckles?
in the club.
Yeah, I would say the opposite.
Who's your friend?
But I think Robbie will be as well because he's
Yeah.
such a natural fit.
And he was great in that GTA.
He was
with
great in
Lemon.
the
I would
GTA,
say
yeah.
the absolute opposite of
kicked
that
our ass.
is Lannon.
Oh, he's a Landon.
Landon doesn't get along with anyone.
No, he should really stay. I mean, there's a reason why he's a solo guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll never be a friend.
Oh, friend. I gotta watch the In-Betweeners again now.
Christ, I'm sorry, Landon. I love you. I think you're great.
That little shit.
are you
He's
talking about?
doing so fucking good. Right? He got 100 million views last
I
month.
know.
He's been ditching your daughter.
What a fuckhead.
He hasn't been ditching my daughter.
He had a video up yesterday in 5 hours, had 900,
Bullshit,
like
Rolf. It's better with
946,000
Funhouse.
views. What?
Better with him.
That's not how you spell his
puts
name.
up with them to get to us.
Who's Rahul?
What happened to the camera there? Did the camera just go like?
There's a little. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're following.
fucking-
Oh, friend.
Killing Eve is an awesome show. I
we
saw that
pretend
Sandra
there's
Oh is
a-
up for a.
Let's pretend there's an earthquake.
There's an earthquake. Oh. Or no, it's like. Oh, no, here we go.
There's no one on it.
You gotta shake the
No,
camera.
it's
though,
like
right?
Gavin.
No one's on
You're the captain of the Enterprise, and we're like,
Right.
oh, I'll be engineering.
Okay, we cut to Gavin.
Okay,
we need someone
like-
on 6 right now. Get up there.
All right, so Captain, there's
No, cut away from 5. Back
Landon
to
is
6.
trash.
Captain.
Broadcast, you go to 6. Thank you.
Captain, there's
There's an earthquake.
enemy starship attacking.
There's an earthquake.
Oh.
I mean, you gotta shake the
There we go.
Cut to the white. There's no
Cut
one.
to the fucking wide that no
It's
one's on.
Oh,
everywhere.
damn.
You're like,
Dude.
fucking the crowd.
Jack,
dude.
your phone's taking it hard.
I smell like old me now.
Look at the splash zone you made
It
here.
was a big meteor that we hit.
God damn it.
Now it's a
Wait, were we on a
meteor.
ship or were we in an earthquake?
Well, I was trying to go with the ship, and then Jeremy's like, earthquake! It's like, so, I don't know. Have you seen the kids in the swimming pool during an earthquake?
Oh, it's wicked. I'm
Yeah,
soaked
where like
in alcohol.
the giant fucking waves are going back and forth.
I could get drunk by sniffing my hair.
There you go. That's how it works.
I mean, with her nose like that.
There it is.
So sorry.
I feel like it's
so sorry.
Wow.
The apology was funnier than the freaking joke. I'm so sorry.
I realize how awful it is.
It's just that this is my job and I have to do it.
I don't want to assault her. It's just like I have to. It's,
Not a salt in the world for him.
it's pretty bad form to throw alcohol all over someone who doesn't drink anymore, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's considered bad form.
Apologies.
Also, why would you? So you about to throw it on me?
No, I just put it everywhere.
So
I was
Gavin's
like,
gonna be like the Andy Dick, so like fucking
Insensitive.
Phil Hartman's wife. Like you're gonna get Jeff killed now. It's gonna be great, fantastic. Fuckhead.
What?
Friend.
friend.
You hear about that?
No.
Andy Dick apparently got Phil Hartman's wife like rehooked on like cocaine or
Yeah,
meth
something
or
like that.
something.
Oh god.
And then
That's awful.
she went on a bender and like basically like relapsed and then ended up killing Phil Hartman and herself. And like they blame and people blame Andy Dick for making that.
If there's ever been a
Fucking
human that
didn't
would not
John
feel bad
Lovitz
about
punch him out? Yeah.
If there's ever been a human that would not feel bad about it, it'd probably be Andy Dick, though.
What a weird fucking dude.
Yeah.
What?
What has happened to Andy? Where is Andy Dick?
Do you really want
When
to
was the
know?
last time we saw Andy Dick?
I don't know.
Hell.
He used to be on Stern all the time. I haven't seen him on there in years.
I saw him at South by one year, and apparently he tried to grab my friend's dick in the bathroom. That's what he said. I mean,
Yeah, why
not
not?
Andy Dick said that.
Didn't
but
try
my
very hard,
friend,
apparently.
Yeah.
Do you think that alcohol would light?
No.
Just the fumes.
What, rum one? I don't think it's a high enough proof. to
Yeah.
light. Yeah.
If it was like,
This isn't.
you need like 151.
Yeah.
Which we might have.
151 lights.
Those cherries might light. Those smokies, little smokies.
I don't know. There might be too much other
Don't
shit
worry,
in
it'll
this,
have a
bro.
lighter. Before anyone.
I mean,
gets
you'll find a
concerned.
way. You'll rub something together.
I mean, I'm sure if you took that rum and poured it in a fire,
Right.
it would go.
Man,
like,
a
but
lot
that's
of
about it.
Andy Dick hate from you guys.
That's fair.
I guess. I don't really know the dude.
I want to do an actually, it won't work because no one's going to tell the truth. Hey, everyone in the chat, just type your age.
All right, everyone in the chat, you get the 1 through
I'll
5.
start. 43.
In comes the 11s and 12s.
30,
27.
No, these are our fans, not Lannon's.
27, 43, 30,
30.
35,
36.
36 now, 34, 37?
Yeah.
I always forget that Ryan's older than me.
Ryan's
I always,
second
I always, thought
oldest,
I always think of you as a year younger than Jack.
Well, they're coming in.
When's your
Uh,
birthday?
December
22.
6th.
Surely you'll live longer than him.
December
that's
6th
interesting.
of
35,
81.
30.
80.
Oh, wow, you're a full year older.
Quetzalcoatl.
And we broke the chat.
44, hey.
A lot
I'm
of
just
people-
barely an 80. I just almost ran out.
Did y'all really break the chat?
It's
Yeah.
older.
It happens. It
1990.
happens. Trevor will do a thing where he'll ask
Yeah, a
people
little
to
run.
count.
I know.
Nice, yeah. I used
Now
to-
break it.
Supposedly they got
and then they fixed it by just disabling it.
A lot of nights.
It's like,
A lot of
Alright.
19s.
fix it where it works.
Unintentional chat break.
There we go.
Well, I would say like our
It's
main demographic is
It's
between
averaging
like
older than I thought.
16 and
It really
20.
is.
15 to 25 is like,
Yeah.
like 15
Our
to 25
demo is
our
older
demo.
than you would think it is. I don't have it in front of me, but
It's like-
it's always surprisingly old.
Like,
69, you're lying.
You're right. You're Green Lobster, you're not 16.
the thing that's funny,
your age.
The thing that I think is
Dryonics
funny
wrote
is
your
we
age
have
in the chat.
That's
we
good.
have this whole we've allowed and kind of supported and even encouraged this whole idea that people like as they get older they graduate into Funhouse. But I've seen our demographic, we're the same age. Like the Funhouse fans are the same age. as the
Funhouse
Achievement
loves
Hunter
to
fans.
say that. But
They
it's
love to say that, but it's not really.
nothing behind
It's like
that.
their favorite thing, yeah.
This is like a fun thing we say. They're like, yeah,
They read
sure,
some
why
comments
not?
on Reddit.
Yeah, like, oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Let's perpetuate that. But I don't think it's actually. I think the average age is about the same across the gaming sphere for the most part, except for like Landon skews younger.
Yeah.
I think Couch Chop skews a little younger than us,
Yeah.
but for the most part,
Ruby fans are younger.
Really, Cow Chop skews younger. I wouldn't have expected that, actually.
is that sarcasm?
No, it's not. It really
Yeah,
isn't.
I think they do.
They're loud and colorful and they blow up stuff.
They're pretty fucking funny. too.
yeah, I guess. I just think, honestly, Cow Chop I think of as like,
They're
really
those-
weird.
They're those
They're
dudes too that
edgier.
like.
Yeah, they're edgier. I think that's a good.
Which,
James is one of those dudes where like if I look at him and I can't help but smile. Like no matter what's going on, you just look at him and you want to smile.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's
yeah.
an awesome quality to have if you're one of those people. Like Gavin, if I look at him, I want to punch him. But James the opposite. I look at him, I'm like, I just want to sit here and watch what you say. It's going to be funny.
Kind of funny definitely skews older.
Yeah.
Like kind of funny is absolutely skews older.
No, I didn't watch the recent Dude Soup. What I miss?
Sugar Pine, I don't know about those guys. They probably about our age.
They skew Millie. I know a lot of kids like Millie's age, like Sugar Pine. So
We got to practice some Siege.
Yeah, we should probably go and do it.
Yeah, do you want to get a couple games in before the stream?
Yep.
We got a while. It's like
Yeah.
141.
All
Shaves
right.
are going for an hour and 40. What was the shortest one? What was the time on that?
It was 119.
Like
wasn't
20
it?
minutes shorter than this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
we're-
I mean, I'm not saying we're calling for a record. I'm just asking you for a time.
Whoa.
We'll say 119.
119.
I have a James
So-
boner. Yeah, I like James and Alex. I have a James and Alex boner. I like those guys.
Oh, that's so cute.
Brett's okay too.
Elise, James is great. Elise is better. There's something James we were talking about, but
Yeah.
there's so many Jameses in the
There's multiple
in the Let's Play.
Jameses.
There's what, 4, including him.
I think so.
There's at least 4.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, like James from Sugar Pine, James
Apparently.
from Cow Shop, James from Funhouse, James from Achievement Hunter.
Lawrence fell off a. Is that why he had a black eye the other day?
He fell off.
I was at Funhouse and he had a big shiner.
What did he do? He fell off what?
Apparently fell
Somebody
off a roof.
says he got drunk, climbed up a roof, and then tried to climb down.
If you fall off a roof and walk away with a black eye, then you landed real weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah, how did you not hurt anything else but only your eye?
Or you fell
The
down.
guy who owned the fucking roof probably came out and knocked him out. Like, what are you doing in my house, asshole?
You are not wrong that Elise is the best. People are everyone's saying
Elise is fantastic.
Wait, what do you see? So I saw some graphics for RTX
Yesterday, yeah.
At least it's like
We did a
vault
production-
of ideas that we haven't made yet.
So we did a production with that had Elise in it a while back. It hasn't come out yet. We haven't announced it yet. I don't think we've announced it, but anyway.
We've announced it.
But she was a part of a production, and I forgot about it until I saw the image that Jeremy
is mentioning when we were proofing images for RTX for promotional.
And it is a fantastic image.
And it's a funny image, but then it just reminded me that how fucking funny Elise was during that entire shoot. And I had like a good 20 seconds where I was just like laughing at
She's
my
so
desk.
funny. And then
She's
she comes up
fucking
and she's like,
funny.
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm happy to be here, but I mean, you can cut me out of everything. It's like, at least you're the funniest fucking
everyone loves you.
Yeah.
She's like, I
everyone.
don't even know why I'm here. I
Yeah.
feel you guys could replace me with anything and it would do better.
Yeah, like every Let's Play Live, I'm like I gave her a bit. I'm like, Elise, go do your thing, and she's like, no, you can put someone else up there who's funnier. I'm like, Elise, you are the
She
funniest
does
person.
not give herself enough credit
no,
for
she's
how
so
funny
funny.
she is.
All right, let's go play some Siege.
Yeah, all right, Siege. Good. All
Wait,
right.
you gotta end it, right?
Yeah, this isn't last call. All right.
Wait, we have to. Hang on, we have to clear the table.
Yeah, clear the table. All right, hang on. Get everything. Gav, get all those. Good?
Nice.
Good. Okay, I'll take this one.
Right there.
Okay, good. Now hold it. Don't cut yet.
Let him make the cuts.
Don't cut yet.